on the screen right now.
Gotcha.
So everything from like drawing stuff like this to like placing down tiles and other things.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Quite convenient, but since you're playing in person, not super useful.
Alright, meantime.
Oh, Footy, you play in person?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Tristan and Keen are, and James and Laura are my players.
Mm-hmm.
First time I touched the vodka bottle in a while, and I'm mostly eating wings.
I think we're a bit too separated to ever play in person.
A little bit.
Unfortunately.
Indeed.
Well, it is possible, but
I mean, the three of you can like gather up.
No, I can. The other one can't. Because me and Stormy could.
You, Stormy,
Well,
and Nietzsche are within 6 hours of each other.
I am not.
No,
within
it
6
is
hours.
it is a further drive than 6 hours. for
I am.
me
I
to
think
go
it's
to
like
Florida.
12, 14.
Is it
Yeah, no.
mhm.
Yeah, no. I told Niji before, like I was planning on like driving out to Florida one time, and yeah, that shit was like
Yeah.
actually a 12-hour drive.
It's
Yeah.
'cause-
So Orlando to Houston, Texas. Not that I don't know if you where you guys live exactly, but just to Houston, Texas, which is like
Houston
the
is-
eastmost
Houston's me,
side of
so-
Texas.
It's
Pretty
like
much?
12 hours, yeah, probably.
Is 14 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah,
So-
it's a very long drive.
It's
so-
because Florida's almost as wide as Texas, so
Yeah.
you have to travel the Panhandle to get
Mhm.
out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that doesn't count traffic or rest stops or eating. That's
Yeah,
just
that
straight
is if
driving.
you are just straight driving.
Or naps or rest or whatever. It's just driving. So
Hello.
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 that 14-hour car trip is
Welcome
probably like at least 16 plus, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think I would be the furthest away.
Yeah, you probably
I
would
think
be.
you're closer to Op.
I
Yeah, he's
probably
the-
am.
Yeah, he's closest to me. He's literally okay. So he all he has to do is cross Lake Erie, and then drive south for about 3 hours, and then he's here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Lake Erie being like 8 hours away from me, but yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, we were looking at the map. Was it a different lake I'm thinking of that you're right next to?
Well, the closest lake to me is Lake Ontario, and that's 2 hours
Where-
away.
Gotcha.
Where are you again, Kron? Right now? Oh, you're in Ottawa, right?
Yeah, right now I'm in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Oh,
And where in Pennsylvania are you?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, you were in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah.
I did Toronto to Pittsburgh. Okay. I'll do Ottawa to Pittsburgh now. Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually not
was
that
thinking-
bad because I
that
would
was
just
bad.
like
Yeah.
go down like the 81.
I
Yeah, it's
was
8 hours,
confused by which lake he was on. Yeah, that was the entire issue. I don't know why. I'm so fucking convinced Karan lives in Toronto.
Mhm.
If he lives
That's
in
Kevin.
Toronto, yeah, okay, Kevin's Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
if he did live in Toronto, it would just be Erie in the south, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I am the farthest one from everyone.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you're an 8-hour drive from Op. Stormy and Zid are probably like within a few hours at least. I am 14 hours to Op, 14 hours to Zid and Stormy.
Eesh.
And probably longer to Karan. I'm probably like
24
20+
hours. 24 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, hang on. Check the me and Op, the Houston to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'd be
Houston
very
to Pittsburgh.
I'd be very little closer to Op actually. But not
Houston
by
to
Yeah,
much.
you're-
Pittsburgh
no,
is
you're-
20 hours.
What
Yeah,
do you
no,
know?
Stormy, you're closer.
All right, clearly the real thing is we all go to Nashville because that's clearly in the center.
Oh my goodness.
Dear
You know-
Lord, no, that just sounds like AIDS.
You know, I was gonna ask if we're gonna meet up in one city, what city would it be? Now I'm wondering why Nashville.
Nashville
I'm-
is actually the center area between all of us,
Just because.
Alright,
except for
let's
freaking
go-
Kron. He has to
let's-
fly there.
I would drive.
You're a fucking lunatic.
Hey, I don't have to drive. Keep that in mind.
That
You
is
are
true.
That's
It's just,
true.
it's just.
Just
I
have
mean,
to
will
stop
your truck
at
allow you to
superchargers
sleep,
every
though?
2 hours.
Oh, hang on. I forgot the tie. Give me a second.
Will your truck allow you to sleep though?
No. And did you say every 2 hours? You mean like every 3.5?
3.5, sure. I
Fair
think it just
enough,
depends
Porsche.
on like the supercharger distance, right?
Depends on how much I charge at each supercharger. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know
Technically,
supercharger.
more stops is faster.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
Because the bottom 40% of the battery will charge in less than 10 minutes.
yeah, I think ideally it will make you stop every 1.5 hours or something, right, to charge.
Yeah, for like a 10-minute charging stop.
Yeah.
But I can get to Syracuse without having to charge. So
Would it be every hour to charge? I'm just asking because.
when you're road tripping, you stop more often for like very short stops.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like for a full road trip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
have
not
to.
like Kron. I mean, Kron has some control over it, but the car
He's
will
not
literally tell him
required.
where to go. So
Yeah, he's not like
Where to
required
stop.
to do anything.
we'll plan the
in
route
regards
out.
to it.
So
Yeah.
he'll just follow the route.
I mean, I leave all of my road planning to the car. I never touch
Yeah,
it when I'm
like,
road
there's
tripping.
literally no point to plan it. So
You don't
Well, I'm
have
at-
to do anything.
Like if I was driving a non-Tesla EV, there's a different story because I'd have to plan my route. But with the Tesla, because there's superchargers everywhere, it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
I'm kind of glad I'm where I am now because.
Kron, you said you live in Ottawa?
Ottawa.
Alright, Orlando for, what was it? Luigi?
I'm in Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Orlando.
Alright, and then Houston, Texas. Is
Are
Stony
you,
in
are you
Houston
trying
as
to
well?
make like a road trip map?
I'm trying to have
He's
a
trying to plan out the road
triangulated.
trip for it.
I'm using an app to triangulate what's the center where we could all meet, and it
You're
would be
actually
like,
looking for the actual center.
yeah,
I think you
am.
should
It's
triangulate.
cooked.
I think you should triangulate everyone but Karan, since Karan is like
But Karan,
further
okay.
north
Cannot
than you.
include Quran. There is no
Alright.
way.
Or you ignore yourself and you triangulate between Karan, Ottawa, Houston, and Orlando.
That would
Somebody
actually
up north has to
it
be
would be
taken on
either
top.
Nashville or Cincinnati, one of the two major cities,
Oh,
Yeah,
or like
where
Louisville.
is this? Where?
I
No,
don't agree
believe
with
it or
Louis.
not, Alabama.
What?
Alabama.
No, there's no way Alabama is to
There's
triangle.
no way. Who did you
That
use for
sounds
the
off.
north? No, who did you use for the north?
I use me for North.
Me. Oh, okay.
That
okay,
use
okay.
Kron.
Okay, use
He's
me.
gone.
Use me.
Okay,
It'll
alright.
drag it up to like Louisville.
Hey, even with you in Pittsburgh, it wouldn't go to like Tennessee or something. Crazy.
I mean, it's
Karan,
because
when
of
you
it
put in
being-
a Canadian address, do you have to do like city, province, then Canada?
Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right. Let's see. What do we got? No data found for Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Wow.
Ottawa,
What kind of
Canada?
triangulator are you using?
What's
I'll-
up with
I'll
put it-
stuff
I'll put it in
triangulation
An
general.
are you
American
using, guy?
triangulator, okay?
Chill. I'll
Yeah.
put it in general.
American.
American triangulator.
That's scuffed, dude.
Because Canada isn't a real country.
I guess
That isn't
Canada
real.
doesn't count.
Confirmed. Canada is not a real country.
Canada is not real.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If you guys
Here we
just
go, here we
straight up
go, alright.
lost.
Oh wait. Yeah, I wonder if there's. It thinks I'm talking about Ottawa, California.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it with the fucking line tool on Google Maps. Give me 5 seconds.
If you fucking do the midpoint between you and the midpoint of all of us, Auburn, Alabama, then yeah, the midpoint of that.
It is Daniel Boone National Forest in Kentucky.
Kentucky, all right.
Kentucky.
The closest major city is Knoxville or Lexington.
Yo,
Oh,
we
Nash-
can fucking go live out Project Zomboid.
Oh no.
Wow. Sick tie, bro.
So
Oh, yeah,
Louisville
what's
or
the tie?
Nashville, really?
Where's this tie? Ooh, look at that, fancy.
Dapper tie.
He is quite dapper.
Yes, you actually did it. Good job.
I thought it was
Yeah,
supposed to be a
I
bow
told
tie.
you I was going to. What?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna
I
wear a
can't
bow
remember the
tie.
last time
No.
Why
I
not?
bought a tie.
Why would I wear a bow tie to an auction?
It makes you look like that judge from Roger Rabbit.
You can pretend to be the auctioneer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Auctioneers wear the bow ties. Okay.
Wait, Zid, how fast can you speak? Can you speak like those?
I can't do
No.
auctioneer talk.
Oh, damn.
No, I cannot do auctioneer talk.
That would be really
It's
funny,
really
though.
hard.
No, it is super difficult.
Yeah.
I tried before, like years ago, but unfortunately,
I'm sure you
I can't
could you could mumble and we could just I don't know, guess what you say.
I can
No, no.
I can do it, but slowly.
I mean, half of auctioneer talk is kind of mumbling.
Or I think I could do it
That's
slowly.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a point.
I
Hang on,
feel
I'm
like
actually
half
curious
of it
now.
is like stuttering.
No, yeah,
the other
you-
half is words.
You guys made me curious now, so I need to go look at something real quick on that. Like,
There is no way I'm pulling off an auctioneer talk here, so don't even
that's
bother.
fine.
It's called
Okay.
auction chanting.
Auction chanting. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I'm curious about this.
Mastering your auction chant. Warm up. Let's get started.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just onomatopoeia. Saying it faster and faster. Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. So,
All right, so hang on. I figured out what we need to do. I know what our end goal is here. After this session,
Yeah.
we need to get on par with this guy.
Fastest auctioneer.
hold on, I have an ad
Ad,
first.
yeah.
Wait, what? Why do I have an ad? I'm supposed to have,
YouTube ads.
I'm supposed to have
YouTube
premium.
guys, you guys got screwed.
Oh my god.
You don't want to try that, Zid?
No, I can't even understand what he's saying.
like 90% of what he's saying isn't actual words. He's just filler.
I bet it by a little 7.
Right. Putting that away.
I have no skills either. I can't step up.
Dang.
Dude's actually kind of nutty.
Oh wait, sorry, here we go.
That is, yeah, it's kind of, that is like a specialized skill.
It actually is.
Hey, Kron,
What's up?
you should download the audio and put that as a background noise.
God, no.
I was thinking about suggesting that.
I thought about it for a bit, and I'm like, I could, but I don't want to try speaking over it because it would get lost.
Yeah, true.
That is true. Speaking over is kind of rough.
Oh, gentlemen, I recently hit 10,000 likes on my Facebook page.
Ooh,
And
Nice.
so I've opened my Discord server up to the public, as Kron you've seen. But the rest of you guys are welcome to join if you'd like. Help populate it a little bit more, stuff like that. Let me whip up an invite here real quick. I'll throw it in general.
oh, I opened the My American Farm. I don't know why. I thought that was
Why
it.
did you
Discord.
open
I was
that?
like, wow, this is a interesting website.
All right. Generate new link. And general. There you guys go. Oh, no, shit.
Versus llamas. What the fuck?
So what kind of a server is it?
It's just a hangout server.
Okay.
Mhm.
Triangulation app?
No, not trying
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
that's
man.
it. It's a triangulation.
Yeah,
map.
man. Confirmed
Muffin
triangulation.
actually means chilling his triangulation app this entire time.
You must make...
Wow,
sounds
you guys
so
think it's
scuffed.
shit? Whoa.
No, I'm saying that's
Uh,
amazing. You generated 1,000 likes through triangulations.
That's why. Okay, I see what I didn't do. Join. We've already got some goobers in there.
Is there sheep? Like,
No, there's no sheep.
oh.
Good.
Is there sheep talk?
There's not sheep talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to start snowing here, though. I was looking at what you said.
Oh, I had a first snowfall
It's-
today.
Man,
Supposed to
I wish
start
I
snowing
had
here
snow.
at like 9 o'clock,
Dang,
so
bro.
we'll see what
I'll
happens.
send you a picture later.
It snowed here last night, and there's like
Jeremy,
3 or
get the
4
fuck off.
centimeters.
Where's
Yeah.
my snow?
It
Yeah, where's
snowed
my
a couple
snow?
days ago, and
It's actually
there's
here in
residual
Texas.
on the ground, but I mean, this is supposed to be the big wave, and everyone's been fucking panicking. So I've been mobbed at work, literally fucking swamped for the past like 6 or 5 days. It's been nonstop, like from open to close,
Snow in
just
Texas.
hitting the ground running because people want to get their tires done, and they're panicking about it. They need to do it now, and they're going to wait for it to get done. So, you know, obviously theirs gets done first, and then we have fucking jobs pile up.
I mean, this in general, chat, is what my drive looked like the other day when I was coming back to Ottawa. The picture makes it look a lot less worse than it seemed. It was pretty bad.
Let's make some that.
How's the truck doing? Like, because it relies only on cameras now, right?
Yep.
How is it doing with the like
Enjoy
snow
my road,
coming at the
my
camera?
road trip new review. There was too much snow for me to drive on FSD, so I drove that manually.
Okay, gotcha.
But like, I normally don't drive, so
You know, so my car is called the Lexus CT200, and it's unfortunate that the Cybertruck has taken that acronym because I've already gotten into an argument over someone saying they hate the CT. And I'm like, what do you hate about the CT? And they list literally bullet pointed things like all about Tesla, stuff that they didn't like. And I'm like, wait, what? You're talking about the Cybertruck? Why don't you just say that instead of the CT? Bruh, you doing it too.
sorry, it's the CT.
Oh god, you're doing it too.
It's so scuffed.
Oh my.
It's either that or the triangle.
I mean, it basically is a triangle, my guy.
I know, I drive it every day.
Fucking weird ass shaped car. This is.
It is the best shaped car.
It's such a fucking cringe car, dude. I'm sorry. No matter how you look at it, it is so fucking cringe.
Cringe about it all you want, I love it. Anyhow, we should probably get
Anywho.
started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
not sure.
Are you sure?
Okay.
This music
Yeah,
sounds pretty good. Maybe we should keep listening to it.
I don't think it's about the music at this point. It's about the CTs.
I mean, I can discuss my views on the Cybertruck all day, but that's not the purpose of this. So,
Fair
last time
enough.
about, let me put some relaxed tavern music because that's what your favorites are. Right. So last time around, you guys left off having gone into. We're just gonna go back here. The underground. And having found a bunch of stuff. So if you remember correctly, I've pasted those notes in chat, and actually I'll
I have kind of a weird question, but it might be
There it
important
is.
later on. As far as the physical copies of those notes, are we carrying those, or are we just reading them off the
That
thing?
is entirely up to you.
So are we carrying them, guys? Yes.
Like, does it matter for the most part, Stormy?
I'm just thinking, like, if we get asked something by the guards, maybe we have something to pin it on the Mr. Draxus. I forgot what his name was already. Crex,
Rex.
yeah.
So, you want to carry his notes with us?
Yeah, that way
Why?
we get questioned. No, I'm not saying yeah, I'm just saying it's an idea. Just like if we get questioned, we say, "Hey, here, he was planning on doing this, this, and that. Go arrest him."
But then they're going to ask us why we have the notes.
Yeah, how do we have the notes?
Yeah, I kind of figured they probably might ask, but still, worth a shot. Anyway,
It's really funny because Stormy gets paid to think like 5 steps ahead, and he comes home and turns that off and plays this.
oh,
That part of the brain goes out the window.
I'm hoping that nobody just thinks that. That's it.
Sorry. That's not how that works.
it's worth to try everything crazy in this game.
It's worth trying some things that are crazy, but there are definitely some things where
The last time that any of us convinced another one to do something crazy, we all jumped into an insta-kill orb.
I mean,
actually yes.
You
That
are
is
not
true.
wrong.
You're not wrong.
That is like the most fair assessment.
I cannot believe I managed to bait you guys into doing that accidentally.
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on
Exactly.
purpose.
I was like the only one that dissented.
It's like
but-
blowing yourself up like an entire session ago.
Yeah.
So do you guys do save points then?
No, we don't.
No.
I wish.
So it's just
Everyone had
TPK.
mercy.
There's been a
it-
couple of Deus Ex Machinas to keep the party going.
Quran had
Okay.
mercy, to put it bluntly.
Nope, that's fair. Okay, just wanted to touch base.
It,
Sorry.
it has to be a very
All good.
comedic situation that we have died to for us
It's
to
a-
be able to
we-
continue on.
we're
So
about to
there was an
die,
orb of
and-
annihilation in a statue, and they shoved various things into the orb of annihilation, like a staff and some other stuff, and they got sucked in and destroyed. And then they decided collectively to jump in the orb of annihilation.
Well, the
because
thing
I
is,
thought it was a
we
portal.
didn't
Yeah,
know
no.
it got sucked in and destroyed. We just knew it got sucked in. Okay, we didn't know it got destroyed.
Yeah, we did not know
That
the
is fair.
second part, Kron.
That is fair. However, I still don't understand what prompted you to jump in unprohibitedly.
You see,
'Cause
I
I
was
was able to
planning
convince
to do it
everyone.
as one,
We were
and
planning
then
on it as me and
I think it was like Stormy or something. I suggested, why don't we just all do it?
Yeah, you guys are everywhere.
No,
Stormy
it wasn't.
was
I was
gonna
the-
say.
Hang on.
I was the one that said don't
Hang
do it
on.
at all.
Hang on. So no, what we were saying initially was we wanted to do it in pairs,
Yeah, pair
and
up.
then at that point, I know someone said it. I can't remember who it was.
Well, it
But
wasn't me.
someone said we wanted to do everybody at once.
That was me.
Okay.
Ah, there it is.
I just want to
That's
point
okay.
out Kevin and I were watching with like morbid curiosity the entire time this was happening.
Where is that guy?
I
in
was
here? Where's
I was
Kevin?
the only dissenter, but I
Working.
think yeah, Op kind of convinced me. Let's just all collectively do it.
But they had some favors from some gods, and those favors are now all gone.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Actually,
Sorry,
the party
guys.
is effectively
you're
out of
chilling.
favors.
You're good.
Yeah, we're all
So-
out. We all spin our favors.
I had to use mine against my will.
Yes, you did.
Because if I remember correctly, I used it on a specific dumbass.
You really didn't have to.
I definitely didn't want to.
Either
And
way,
then he tries
as
to
a
blow us
wrap
all up.
Yeah, right.
as a wrap up, correct escape last time around. You've managed to loot his hideout, evade most of the traps, and not blow yourselves up a second time. Keep in mind there's still live explosives in the room that you have not set off or dealt with.
This
I
is
think it's
why
like at the
Stormy
front,
is
right?
bandit.
Front of the room?
My finger's getting a
Yeah.
little itchy, you
Yeah.
know.
So I think
This is the reason he's over here.
My
I
finger's
think we
getting a
left
little. My
off-
finger's getting a little itchy, and I see a dynamite right there.
You also
God.
see a cannon aimed right at you, which you're not even sure is loaded or not.
Oh, I heard it go off.
it's
Oh,
okay. I
did
closed the
you?
door from like really far away. So apparently I can do that.
Continue, Kron.
So
Oh, yeah,
I
I
think
can.
we did. Okay, so this was food. I remember. I think
Yep.
we looked through all the scrolls or just one.
We
looked
went
through everything.
through all of them over here.
Looked through all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we
The
went.
only thing you didn't
through
figure out was the
this-
wall safe.
Oh, the safe. Yeah. I think we didn't loot the money on the ground either, right?
I
No, we-
believe I gave you all the money. You should
yeah,
check your bag.
we looted the money already. I got the
I don't
ones
remember.
I remember I got the ones from the barrels over here.
I remember nothing.
It
I
was mostly
remember
gold
we
pieces,
looted.
if I remember correctly.
Didn't we loot like a
Speaking of Stormy, how's your money
a
looking?
spider? Oh yeah, the spider, right?
It's now average.
We mean
What
average.
the hell is average?
Figure it
What's
out.
average?
Is
Okay.
this your way of saying that you don't want us to know that you're broke?
Yes. How about this?
Okay, you know what? I'm looking at it, and I don't think you guys picked up the. Niji, you should add the remaining gold. I'll add the remaining gold on the ground.
Okay. I just didn't remember adding gold. I remember we added gold last time because we had these. I didn't remember about the
Yeah,
ones in
the
the room
coffers
because we
out
were
there.
I
saving
have
it
just
for-
added it to your inventory and nobody else's because you've got the bag.
No problem.
That's fine. I am okay with that.
Okay.
Did I pick up some gems? Oh, crystals. I did.
Christ. Okay. Someone added the spider in the inventory, right?
Yeah, I have the spider.
Okay. I think did we also pick this up? I forgot what this was. It was like
Just
a cup, right?
just a goblet, yes.
An ornamental goblet.
You also grab the
What?
thieves' tools.
Oh yeah, that's right. I grabbed new thieves tools, right?
Yes, to replace your previously confiscated set.
Exactly. Perfect.
Niji
Like
finally
nothing
got his
ever
replacements.
You just need a replacement one.
Oh, I do have the golden goblet. That's right. Yes. Or did you put that in there?
It should be in there.
Bruh, I can craft these things.
Okay, I'll add my. What was
Why?
on this shelf again?
Or materials and ingredients.
Okay. Anything of
Oh,
value?
let's go.
Oh, interesting.
I think you guys looked at the 2 vials over here as well.
Okay. Yeah. The safe. There was a combination that we didn't know. That's right.
Yes, this safe over here is a combination safe, and you didn't know what it was,
Uh-huh.
and it is well embedded into the wall.
That's right.
So that was the only thing you didn't loot.
And I believe we didn't know. I like you said I couldn't hear the combination or something.
Yes, you tried, but
Okay.
did not succeed.
Okay.
What did you roll for that, Niji?
Did I even roll?
You did. You rolled thievery against it last time.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Do you want me to try it?
Oh, that's right. My okay, pretty mediocre roll.
Oh yeah, our
Okay.
session rules.
Your introductory session rolls.
Yes, that's right.
I've rolled as it.
Oh my.
Go away.
Yeah.
Looks pretty average. Alright, you want to try it,
It
Niji?
actually is looking like an average. Which means I'm scuffed.
I don't
Nothing
know.
changed.
I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but you want me to try it? I don't think it's
You
gonna.
can try it. Yeah, feel free to try it. It seems like it's really hard safe. It sounds like the person. What's his name again?
Correct.
Correct. Yeah.
He tried
He
doing it.
stayed here and he didn't know the combination either. So
Alright, let me try one of those.
Oh.
yeah.
Alright, let me try the listening thing. Here we go, thievery.
Listen thing.
No, that's not
Listening
gonna work.
really hard.
Yeah.
You put your ear to the safe and try spinning the wheel slowly. But since the safe is quite thick, you don't hear the click of the lock.
Alright.
Hey, Karan.
What's up?
Will there happen to be a long-handled screwdriver sitting around anywhere?
Not particularly. I mean, I've
Is
got one
there-
at my desk over here, but
Oh, well, not IRL, but is there anything long-handled and relatively thin metal around this room?
Bobby pins and a screwdriver.
Not that thin, but
yeah, there's a few thieves' tools, but you just
Ooh.
grab those.
actually,
Ah.
yeah, if you have a screwdriver, there's an old mechanics trick you can use. You push your ear up to it against the metal of an object, you can hear very subtle movement on it. And this is specifically used by mechanics to diagnose, like, belts, pulleys, things that you can't hear unless you're right up on them. Perhaps give that a try, guys.
Do we roll the same?
I mean, I guess Op can try rolling engineering lore against it, but
Ooh, all right, engineering. Yeah, sure. I'll give it a shot. Watch out, Stormy.
Oh, hold on. It's because I have butterfingers. Good.
All right, engineering lore.
Oh, so
Ooh,
close.
you give it a good listen, and you feel like you could potentially hear something, but everybody in the room is breathing too loud.
bruh, guys, shut up. Stop breathing.
All right, what do we have to roll to hold our breath?
But you're not certain whether it's the dripping sound of the sewers or the remains of the collapsing structure above you that are also making noise.
Fair enough.
Can I saw it?
Well.
No, I already used that spell.
What the fuck? What do you mean you already used the spell?
Oh, I was thinking of buzzsawing it, but first, I don't think that's gonna work.
Why?
Second, I don't think I have that spell anymore. Oh wait, no, I do. Though
Sorry?
I don't think I'm gonna use that though because I think that saw's gonna probably bounce around the whole room. Though that would.
I am
Hey,
very glad.
whoa,
you thought
hold
about
on, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's give him a round of applause. He thought ahead about an action.
He
That's
thought
the
about
first
the
time I've heard
consequences.
that.
No, it's not the fact that he thought ahead. It's the fact that he thought about the consequences that could happen.
Yeah, you're right. Kron, I'm surprised you didn't congratulate him for that.
Also, the.
But that takes away my entertainment value.
Fair enough.
But I kind of want to do it now.
All right,
Once
we're
we
gonna
leave the
leave the room, and you can do that.
Nah,
Uh-huh.
that's fine.
I mean, with Stormy's current HP, if it bounces back, it will insta-kill him.
That's fine.
All right, I
This
don't
is
think
not the
this
first
lock
time.
is. I don't think this lock is crackable, and right now at least. We can probably come back later if you want.
Oh my gosh.
And we might be able to come back later.
Ugh.
Hang on, so Kron.
Hmm?
I do want to do another once around the room just to be sure there isn't like a key or any sort of extra documents on, say, like this table or anything like that.
Nothing
Didn't
that
he
you
s-
haven't already looked at or picked up.
Yeah, didn't he say he couldn't get it open? Why would he have a key?
I mean, it's just in case, maybe
Fair.
he's a dumbass.
Fair enough. Are you guys ready to ditch
Mhm.
this place?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well be.
Yep.
All
Are we
right.
are we taking the ladder up or are we going back?
I think we'll be taking the ladder.
The ladder up leads to a series of pipes, so if you want to make your way through the sewer, you can probably find your way up relatively easily. If you want to stay in the sewers and pursue Krex, that might be a different problem. That and the auction is coming up soon, so.
Okay, yeah, whatever's fastest way out of here. I'm not. He
Yeah,
can
I
just
think
go do
I
whatever.
think we want to leave the fastest.
Okay.
Right, the fastest way out is probably the way you came. So-
All right, and so it shall be.
After trudging through the remains of those sewers, you're back upstairs. Most of this place has been looted already. And
Looted
you
by
have-
what?
By you.
Oh. I
Dude,
thought
we're
you
the ones who
were-
lose it.
Yeah, I thought he was implying that people came in after us and looted this place.
No, literally you.
Gotcha.
We are the issue.
Right, so where was I? Most of this place has already been looted except for really the fresh food and other items. There's also the mysterious shaking box in the back.
That can stay there.
That's gonna stay there, my guy.
That's someone
But-
else's problem.
I do remember that.
But you have about, hold on, let's check the in-game clock. 24 hours until the auction starts.
What the fuck?
All right, bet. Do we know where?
24 hours.
Underneath the ruined Colosseum.
All right.
You're gonna have to work
figure
your
out the
way,
way in.
You'll have to find your way in, because other than knowing the general area, you're not really certain.
Well, couldn't we just like buy our masks and find clothes and go in as guests?
That's implying that we'll be able to
Potentially
find the entrance.
Oh, I see.
Potentially a good idea to, dress yourselves appropriately with
Hmm.
masks.
Anyone have aristocratic clothes or anything?
The ones I have on, but I'm pretty sure they're all ruined and shit.
I mean,
we have to go buy some.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go buy
yeah.
Unless we just, make some or something.
some. I mean, we have more than enough to buy some.
Do we?
I mean, it would be smart of us to save as much money as we can,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but realistically speaking, I don't know. Could I craft the fine clothing, Karan?
Hey, Michi.
Not in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say like not in enough time.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, there's no way now.
Let me just look up what it would cost. Like fine clothing. 2 GP per. I'll put this in chat. So, I don't know, kind of expect around that price when you're buying your clothes.
Okay.
Obviously some markup, but whatever.
Yeah.
I guess we have to wait till daytime, right? Or wait, no, it doesn't
There-
matter because it's always dark.
It is always dark here.
Actually,
All right.
technically, 2 GP is 2 GP even a lot because will it even be 2 GP because can the skeletons make fine clothing? Because they probably can, right?
I mean, if they can't, I don't see why there wouldn't be a tailor.
Perhaps
Like-
it's time for you to venture into the
Trade district,
aristocratic district
yeah? Oh, aristocratic.
That's true.
and perhaps acquire some clothing.
Alright.
It
Yep.
is time to go.
Need some clothing and masks.
Where's the aristocratic district? Is that the Blue Peaks?
It is the Blue Peaks district.
Hmm. Ooh, guild halls. I didn't even notice that was here. One for each of us. Look at that.
Interesting.
One for
I remember
each of
that
us.
was inside the castle area.
Who's
Yeah.
law?
Yeah, that's all I'm wondering. Who is
Whichever
Law?
whichever one of you two guys was like more interested in reading all the books and all the lore. That's who the
Okay,
law one
well,
is
hang
for.
on.
So if that's Zid,
No, no, hang on. No, that is incorrect.
because Zid wanted
That
to
is
read
a very-
taxes. He wanted to read.
Yeah,
the
I wanted to
taxes
read
for-
textbooks.
So I can see why you'd be law. If I'm magic, Zid is law,
Yeah.
and you're craft. Does that mean Stormy's
Oh god,
trade?
Stormy's trade. Ah, jeez.
I'd be magic too, actually.
Maybe Zid and Stormy would have to switch on that one.
Yeah, let me go to the trades because I'm busy taking money from everybody else because of the taxes.
Lawyer in real life. Now you're back to law.
God damn it! I don't
Ron,
want
did you plan that out?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn, most genuine answer we've gotten from our
I
DM.
know, right? Yeah. This whole campaign, most genuine answer. Well, I suppose let's head to the Blue Peaks. What do you say, guys?
We
Yeah.
kind of have to.
Yeah.
There you go.
We are going down, I guess.
Mhm.
Might also be a good idea to perhaps find an inn before you do that,
Okay,
That's true.
let's go inning.
as the majority of you appear to be bleeding out of the gills. And, perhaps showing up like that in the aristocratic district is maybe
Michi, come on.
asking to get kicked out.
Nope, Stormy already did it. Look, he's all the way down here. You see him?
I'm not even in there yet. I'm looking for a hotel. What the hell are you talking about? I think I found one
No.
right here.
You know that
I'm not
sewer
gonna
area?
I'm not gonna get a hotel in that inside of town.
Rex's place had a really good bed.
That was
It
like
had,
one
it had
bed.
a
Dude.
bed.
Didn't
A
we
bed,
tear
what
that
do you
bed
mean?
up?
A bed.
Didn't we tear
Wait,
that
hold
bed
on.
up?
I can just cast something. What the heck? What do we need?
Wait,
an
yeah,
inn for?
what do we need an inn for?
All right, back down, guys. Let's
Fine.
back down the ladder.
Woo!
Actually,
Back down
Brian,
ladder.
Actually, I was very ask. Does the Planet Palace also have closets that might be filled with clothes as well?
I don't think it has anything you can take out. Probably.
Yeah, there's nothing you can take out with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can sleep and eat.
Wait, are there butlers inside?
There are,
Yes.
Hmm.
but they're only inside.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
they're also invisible.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right.
God damn it.
Well,
Well, we tried
Oh,
our best.
they're not technically they're not invisible.
Oh, true.
They're phantasmal
phantasmal.
minions, aren't they?
They're
Oh, yeah, they're
whatever
phantasmal.
I want them to be. If I want them to be invisible, they're invisible. If I want them to have an appearance, they can have an appearance.
can they wash stuff
I
for you?
see.
Like, can they do like laundry and stuff?
Technically,
Basic
Yes.
tasks, yes.
All right.
yes. They'll attend to people.
Okay. So are we gonna sleep in your plain palace then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna sleep here.
It'll save a lot more time than trying to find a place, buy it, and
Yeah, and save
yeah,
money.
all that. Yeah, save money.
I don't know how much it didn't cost here. I don't know if they'll security check us either. I might lose my thieves' tools again. Yeah, let's go down the ladder. I'll pop Platter Palace in Rex's bedroom.
Okay. Well, Kron, you heard the plan.
Yep.
Mhm.
Go ahead and spend your 8 hours healing up, resting, and doing whatever.
Wow,
Okay.
8 hours of resting?
Wake up
One,
and do a
two.
medicine check.
3. What do I want to do with my other 2 hours?
We play that. What was that board game that we were trying to settle on?
No,
That is
you're
a
still
fantastic. You
sleeping.
can prepare some spells for your library robes. I don't know.
You're still sleeping, Stormy. I can sleep 4 times for every 1 sleep you do.
Yeah.
Sleep one more time.
Sleep one more time then.
Sleep 1 more time.
Hey.
You know what? I'll prepare a different spell. Because I prepared.
Guys,
I
heal for
normally prepare
45.
Wall of Forest, but 45.
You should-
Nice.
Yeah, it should also take off a wounded stack.
It should.
Yeah.
It will. Yes.
Well, it didn't apply automatically, so which is why I said should, but
Now, how do we get
It's
rid
easy
of
enough.
this deafen?
that's a DC 5 flat check.
Yes.
Okay.
You can get rid of deafened. And you stay a wounded one.
I do indeed.
Mhm.
By setting off a room full of explosives, deciding to throw a fire spark in there.
I'm sorry, did I miss?
You have so many Aeon stones.
I do.
You have like 18 of them. I put them all in for now.
Oh, thanks.
Damn.
Anyway,
I wish my robes could have a rank 7 spell, a level 7 spell instead.
Any whomst.
I think you need the ones that are one level higher than that, which
One
are like the
level higher,
master
yeah.
ones. Yeah.
The even greater ones.
Yes, even greater library robes.
The greatest.
Make library robes great.
Mhm. Okay.
Hey,
So,
Karan.
are you planning to craft these fine clothing, or? Oh.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, there's not enough time for me to craft.
Oh, okay. Oh, while we were down there, in Crex's area, was there any like notes on like, the dress code?
I remember that it
Formal.
was. I remember
And
that.
masks.
Yeah, I
with
remember.
birds.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Sorry, mask with birds.
Mm-hmm.
Bird masks.
Bird mask. Okay, that's it, right?
That's it.
Okay.
So, there's two things that you need to do in order to prepare for going to the auction. One is acquiring a mask, and two is acquiring some clothing. Unless you've already got fitting clothing. I don't think any of you do.
Can't I just, you know, be invisible?
Want to be aren't there like magic detectors? I remember last time we tried to do something magical, it did not turn out well. Highly not
You
recommend.
do remember Crex's notes on the high security and magical detection devices and guards.
Damn.
Nah,
Hmm,
nah, not at all.
suspicious.
Alright, so yeah, we have to go shop, I guess.
It is an excellent time to do some shopping.
Alright, who's leading the way? Because we have the trade district, or we need to go all the way down to Blue Peaks.
I mean, if this is just residential, is there a shopping area in Blue Peaks District, or is it just the trade area?
Actually, you are correct. That is mostly residential. You'll find what you want in the trade district.
Okay.
So we need
All
to go
right,
up
off to the trade district. Unless you guys want to buy some clothes from the fish market.
Be fisherman.
Oh, when we left the sewers, by the way,
Yes.
were there like anyone panicking or
Ooh.
like, do I overhear anyone talking about Stormy's
this goes
escapee?
hard.
You've definitely heard murmurs about the escapee. People have people mentioned, and there has been talk about some sort of monster on the loose. Some sort of eel-related monster.
But no one in the general area that are like panicking, like hiding in their homes. Everyone's just going about normally, but I just hear rumors.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the fit right there, boys. That's the look I'm going for.
Look. Oh.
Wait.
Oh shit.
That goes hard.
Is that a bird-related mask?
It's supposed to be bird wings, yeah.
Interesting.
In
Yeah,
fact,
well,
yeah, the
yeah.
birds like bodies
Dapper.
and on right where my nose is, isn't it?
This man super dapper.
I know,
Dapper.
right? All right, now we got to get AI images for all our characters. Like, come on.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Please no.
All right.
He said challenge accepted.
Okay, we'll walk over to the trade district. We'll look for a shop that sells high-end clothing.
One moment,
Oh.
please.
That
Huge shop.
thing was kind of big.
There's a mall. He's giving us a mall to work with.
Ooh.
Was the strip
Yeah.
mall confirmed?
Token.
He's giving us an invisible eye with a broom.
Yep.
Yeah,
Give
so-
me a moment. I still make this
Hired.
merchant.
Invisible eye.
Oh.
All right. If you interact with him, is he now a merchant?
Mm.
Too far from this pile.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Whoa, 72.
72.
72 gold.
Eh.
Gosh dang.
Anyway.
All right, yeah, I'll buy it.
Uh,
And the
Persona
persona
mask.
mask?
and 65 for a personal mask, really?
Persona
Um,
mask, not
Or
personal mask.
persona mask. I'm sorry, just glanced it. Still 65.
That's
anyone
fine.
anyone else that sells something?
I'm just gonna make my own, if you don't mind.
Yep. How long will that take you? Oh, and
Uh,
when's the? You said it's 24 hours, and we slept for 8 hours, right? So
Yes, you have 16 hours left.
indeed.
Good news. I'm ready.
Should read the persona mask description.
Yes, I did.
To performance.
What the hell is it?
Activate to assume role. Oh, let me try putting this on then. Where's my current? Oh, here it is.
I guess it has to look nice. Alright, yeah, whatever, I'll buy it.
I'm gonna say it probably looks better than like anything else that we will probably end up finding.
Those boots are pretty swank.
booties.
Indeed.
Oh, 1,000 gold for the fulcrum lens, man.
Yeah, some new stuff is popping into the shop.
Supreme sturdy shield. Holy shit.
Wow. Actual items.
Yeah.
Well, I did come along to some wealth, so if you guys are interested in any items, I can afford some.
All right.
I have came to some wealth, right?
Well.
Somewhat.
We gotta save some for the auction too, though.
That is true. We have to save some. So
We're gonna be using
keep
Crex's own
budgeting, very
gold.
important.
Yeah, we're gonna be using.
Budgeting
got
is
one.
very important.
Budgeting is
I
very
already
important.
got what I needed, so.
Sorry, I just went to the fucking party stash. How the fuck is Zid's net worth 946,000
no.
gold?
Hang on.
What?
That is inflated.
That is
No shit.
immensely inflated because of his
So you remember how
his
basically
rifle is worth 38,000.
It's
Where's
not
the
just
other
that.
900,000?
Ron, hang on.
Oh, I think the
No,
slippery
so-
soap is also worth a ridiculous amount of money.
It's not even just that. So you remember how I
Oh.
can conjure rounds and all that, Niji?
Oh.
Because I need to keep these bullets available just in case, I had to do this.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Also, keep in mind that the soap itself is worth like 2.5 million gold.
Oh my god.
Yeah, unfortunately the soap is like super expensive and it's gonna stay in
5 million.
this.
Okay.
It's staying in my inventory until the near future.
You're never getting rid of the soap, let's be honest.
It's never going to leave us. It's going to haunt us.
Haunt us. As in, even if he tries to get rid of it, it's somehow gonna come back.
Yes. God, who sounds like they're fucking dying?
Oh, that's me. I'm recovering.
Oh.
Stormy's sick.
Oh, okay.
We're passing the sickness around through Discord.
Yeah, through Discord.
Have fun, guys. He or she hasn't told me his name yet.
God damn. He or she. Okay, so does anyone have anything they want to buy?
Is
Keep
there
in mind the
any?
No.
budget.
Is there
Good.
actually?
What the f-
Yeah, no.
Did you put these library robes just because I told you? 47,000 gold. Sell the
47.
soap right now.
Wait, what the
I am not
fuck?
selling the soap.
A mithril waffle
Sell the
iron
soap.
finger.
Think
Finger?
Oh, you
about
sold
like
it?
I did sell that, yeah.
put the soap for auction.
I am not putting the soap up for auction.
Just
Do
think
that.
about how much the soap would be worth.
Do that and see what comes back. See if it comes back to us.
It will
What if I
not come
sell
back
all these
to us.
bars?
We're just dead.
How do you know?
What do I get for selling 225 silver bars?
You will not be able to sell them at the merchant.
Yeah.
You can sell a couple, but you'll have if you want to sell a lot, you'll need to go to the auction.
That Ring of Lies looks pretty cool, but
All these are really expensive.
yeah. I don't know if I can justify that.
Pricey. Bottled streams.
I tell you what, that fulcrum lens actually might be useful for me. It does
Want it?
void healing.
You want it?
Let me chingo this West one.
Hold on, I'm just reading through it again.
Mhm.
Oh, it gives you void healing. It doesn't heal you with void. Okay. Huh. Oh, it gives you the harm spell, though. Ooh.
It doesn't give you the harm spell.
No?
You looking for a kitty cat though?
You gain void healing and the harm spell. Oh,
No,
and
you
harm
gain-
spells
Game
Okay,
plus
I
4
s-
bonus. Yes.
to the harm spells. Gotcha.
What you
Alright,
can do with it is you can heal for 30 hit points with it.
once per day. 1,000 gold, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. Ring of Lies. +2 to deception check. Honeyed words. Ooh. Wait. Snapping your fingers on the hand that wears the ring causes the ring to cast honey words on you? Interesting.
Is that
I
worded
see.
correctly?
Where's
I
that?
see.
Where's that?
No,
at?
it is. Because honeyed words makes you lie better.
Oh.
Yes.
Honey scent. Wow. It'd be funny if I took that honey scent and spiked any punches that were in that party.
Anyway, there's an interesting set of items,
Ew.
and that should be just
Slumber
about
wine.
everything. For now.
Okay, so did you want this?
One more.
The fulcrum lens.
I guess so.
What? I bought it. I
He
feel
just
like
leaves it at that.
Juan put the Ring of Lies because we need it.
I'm actually wondering about the slumber wine.
How long does the honey words last for?
However
10
long it would
minutes?
normally last for, so 10 minutes I think it is.
Mhm.
Yes.
But if I tell a lie during the honeyed words, if I tell a lie during it,
Yeah, it gives you +4 to lie.
will they believe it forever, or is it just until the end of?
Well, it's, like the lie with honeyed words active just makes your words smoother. For example, it makes you
Okay.
slightly more persuasive when you lie.
Okay,
So they'll believe it for as long as, unless they hear something different
I see. I see.
or
I
they
see, I
change their
see.
mind.
Okay.
So the time of honeyed words is only how long you have the benefit of the +4.
Yeah.
You want me to add that to my ring of fingers?
What did I just buy? This one.
Oh, thank you.
Or who has the better deception out of all of us?
I
Let me see.
probably do.
Deception. What do you have, Niji?
Plus 25.
Wow, +25. I need to work on mine.
That would be Niji has the best deception.
Yeah.
Niji is the deceiver.
How did I become?
I am
good?
basically a thief right now. Surprisingly, I don't know how I became.
I don't know how
I don't know how I basically thief skills.
I don't know how I became good at diplomacy. I don't remember that.
That's what I'm wondering, considering the fact of our previous history with you in talking to people.
To be fair, I think everybody else talked to people except me so far. Chewing on my tissue box. You want to go at it?
Nope. Anything else anyone wants to buy?
My acrobatics is -1. That's funny. Oh, it's because I'm clumsy right now.
well,
I
Niji,
see.
Yeah.
I'm
I
encumbered.
think it's
Oh.
your decision if you want to.
Holy shit!
get
How
that ring or
big
not.
is this?
Ring of what?
If you want to get that ring or not, I think it's going to be up to your discretion since you have the best
Oh,
deception.
the lies?
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be okay.
Bulk 3? I thought this was a monocle.
I don't know
What?
what
It's a very big monocle.
Gosh,
What the
the Fulcrum lens.
It is a giant lens.
It's not a monocle?
No.
You thought it was a monocle?
Yeah.
To be fair, I kind of thought it was just like a basic lens. I didn't know it was.
Note that the interaction is 2 actions.
Yeah, I thought that was just the cost of the. Like, it doesn't have no relevance to size on that. Like,
I can see it. Literally, you get ready to use it, and you have to hold it above your head using both arms.
Oh, do you have to do that? I thought you just have to I thought you just have to have the item.
Using it for 30 HP requires you to
bruh.
take 2 actions. Besides pulling it out.
Well, how heavy is it?
3. I'm over encumbered, which is why I was like, hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
It's time to refund.
Yeah, if you want a refund, I wouldn't blame you.
Can we refund, Kron?
How much did you buy it for?
1,000, I think it was.
It was like 1,100. I don't know.
He'll refund you 900 gold.
Yeah, all right. If you're cool with that.
You take it. Just get the 900 gold.
All right.
Unless that's gonna make you encumbered too.
Let's see.
All right, goodbye. Fulcrum
If
lens.
it doesn't make you encumbered, then I'll hold on to it.
All right, 900 gold.
Because I think every 1,000 is another 1 bulk. So.
I'm good on weight though, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Just take the 900.
All right. Well, that was a big whoops.
Yeah, I didn't see the weight. I should have looked at the weight before I.
Yeah, we both should have.
Remember that the merchant is happy to sell you anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the broom is happy to sell anything.
And
this-
Does he have
Frozen
anything
lava.
that can conceal magic items? Like very small ones?
That would be illegal.
Would it?
Hmm.
Hmm. So he's just the legal invisible eye?
He is the. This is the legal merchants district.
Ah, I see.
Emerald fulcrum lens held in one hand. Interesting.
Anything that he is selling here is legal.
Mhm.
A good one for that would be that could potentially be useful is the golden spur,
The golden spur.
or you might want some, I don't know, silencing
Ooh.
shot.
Oh, yeah. Meteor shot. Ooh.
Any other recommendations?
There's lots of stuff in here.
I tell you
Like
what. Golden
You
spur.
could get that sniper's bead and equip it to a weapon.
the temptation.
Oh, requirement that you're master in Arcana, Nature, Occult, or Religion. That's the only thing with the spur. That's why I didn't do anything with that.
I don't know. There's a ring of counterspell in there.
Yeah,
Ring of
I looked at it
Counterspell.
too. Mm,
Clearly, what you want to buy is the mammoth bow, which none of you can even pick up.
Zid, you got the sniper, right?
My guy, I have 120 feet. If I am ever further than that, then somebody desperately fucked up.
Well, there's the sniper's beat talisman thing.
If I am ever 120 feet past, we have fucked up somewhere.
the problem with the ring of
Is-
counterspells is like the wording is so deceptive. It's not actually. It doesn't like protect me from a spell. It just I have to invest a spell into it, and then whatever spell I invest into it, it will block that same spell once.
Exactly.
So when is Kron gonna hit me with a spell that I already have? So I think it's pretty
Also,
rare that Kron actually hits me with a spell that.
I apologize. It's 240. That's whenever I start having fall off up. So
Ah, okay, that's when you have fall off. Gotcha.
yeah. If that ever happens, then that means Kron made the map too big.
So, what do you say we get me the silencing ammo? Because my pistols are concealable.
Well, you did pick up the 900 gold.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's 393
Yes.
each.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You're looking at 1,500 for 4 pieces of ammo, but that is four very useful pieces of ammo.
Yeah, I cast silence. Yeah.
And
And
they
it
are
doesn't
also
make any
silent.
noise. Yeah, they are silent themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I can assassinate people if I wanted to.
Well,
Does it do
you
damage?
don't have the damage to assassinate people, but
That's
yes.
true. Yeah.
This silencing shot is a silent shot that casts silence, right?
Yes.
I
It
don't
will
think it
still
does
do
any
damage.
damage.
It'll do the base damage of a regular shot.
Oh, okay.
I thought this was Wand of Metal Purification. I'm like, that's really whack. What the hell does that do? And then mental.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That one might be pretty useful.
How much
You're
gold
right.
do you think we'll need for this auction?
As much of it
A lot.
as you can get.
Yeah.
I feel like Kron's gonna make me. Gonna have the bidding be more than I have. So.
I mean, that's why I'm not trading anymore. I'm still saying I'm like 800 plus. So
Mm-hmm. And there's no one here that will accept bars.
You should be able to. you should be able to trade in the bars when you get to the auction.
Hmm.
Any last minute questions or shopping to do? Otherwise, the
I think that's it for me. I don't really want to spend more money.
Yeah, I'm not wanting to spend more than we need to at this point. A lot of it is like okay items, but I don't think we necessarily need it for where we're at or for the foreseeable future.
Indestructible shield. Whoa. Ooh. Indestructible shield can only be damaged by a disintegrate spell. Or by an artifact tied to destruction. That's pretty good. But I don't know if...
for the low cost of 31,000 gold.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Maybe another time. I don't know. The last thing I'm looking at is the Vampiric Scythe.
Vampiric Scythe.
Yeah. But I can't justify it because I already have like a full loadout of weapons. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So...
It's not worth it.
And it's only temporary health anyways.
Yeah.
And you have to... Oh, I guess you critically succeed if you...
I still don't think that's
I
worth
don't really think it's worth it, though. For 4K?
It's not worth. It's
I feel like...
What I really want is I want to take that effect and I want to apply it to the Obsidian Edge.
What's going to happen here is that Kron gave us just enough gold to win the auction, but he's filling the shop up with like
cool stuff,
a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we spend just if we spend anything, we no longer will be able to win the auction. I mean, we already did spend, but
yeah. No, I fully agree with this.
I'm not saying that Kron's against us, but it would be immensely funny if we were like 1 gold short.
Yeah, what's the most troll thing Karan can do, and that's what he's gonna do.
You guys have a lot of faith in me.
It would be extra content if he just...
Ron, do not say that ever again, because you know that is something you would do.
So much faith in me.
It's content.
Can't we bid with the gold
it's
bars?
peak.
Peak content.
Yes, peak content.
Okay.
Can we also...
Footy, I don't know if you're really learning a lot from here.
We've had a shopping session.
Yeah, all I can tell you is that you can distract your players with a shop.
Oh yeah, shops are one of the easier things, especially if you have a pre-generated list of loot. I do have
This is not
some
pre-generated,
notes that
he
I've
just threw this
taken.
Yeah, you just picked out what sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were literally talking about library roads and how to get a better one, and he just put a better one here.
You know, just slightly out of reach.
7,000 gold.
Like,
What
I
do
can
you
guarantee
slightly out of
you.
reach? Sell the soap.
Sell the
I am not
soap.
selling the soap.
The soap is not sellable. It will come back to Zid.
Don't say that either, because now that just means that literally we can just get rid of it and it will still end up in my pocket.
That's why they're saying sell the soap.
It's not worth
I'm not
anything to
selling the
anybody
soap.
else. It is
Most
not
of
worth
the stuff-
anything to anyone else but you.
Most
I
of the
know.
stuff we can't even probably take with us. Just because they said they're going to frisk us for magic items, so it's like,
Yeah, that's the point. Like,
you know,
if
why
they're just
bother?
gonna frisk us for it, why?
Well, I hope you've all bought your clothing and your masks.
Yeah.
I'm
hold
already
on.
dressed and
Let me-
ready to go.
I still have to buy the mask. Hold on. What the hell is it? Persona mask. There it is. Okay. I got distracted when I went back to buy it because you were adding stuff. And I was like, "Ooh, goodies!"
Clearly, what you need is the eternal eruption of Sakalayo.
But I have the Mar Massive eruption now.
Yes, but this one does 17d6 fire damage.
Listen to this guy trying to sell me up on stuff. Like, come on.
What are you trying to do, kitty?
Yeah, it can be all yours for a cheap price of almost 20,000 gold.
To be fair, he is the
Is it
shopkeep.
20?
Upselling would be what he does.
Oh, it is 20,000.
Yeah,
Holy
it is
shit.
You're not wrong.
Not like you can find rare magic items for cheap.
What's cheap in your eyes?
Well, there's the eternal eruption, only 20,000 gold. That's pretty cheap.
See,
Right,
this is
right.
my thing. This is my thing. Kron right now is reminding me of like all those freaking sellers and like fucking like China and all that stuff for street vendors, just literally looking for fucking tourists.
Could I perhaps interest you instead in the eternal eruption of Barrow Siege for the
And I
low
also
cost
go-
of only 54,000 gold?
Yes.
Oh
Barrow
my.
Siege is even worse than Sakalio. I saw
Kron, this-
Sakalio
Lava
earlier.
This is my counter offer to that entire sentiment. What if we just don't, and I offer you an extended warranty on your car insurance?
The worst part about both of these is that like Sakalio is already 20,000 gold. It does 17d6, right? You're paying an extra 33,000 gold for just another 2d6 damage
Wow.
that you can dodge with a basic reflex throw. Watch this. I'll dodge it right now. I failed. I critically failed it. I critically failed it.
How much damage is that 19d6?
Niji, Niji, wrong thing. You did it with the
The
invisible
eye,
eye.
yeah. I did it with the eye. But like,
Okay, well, you know.
here, let me do it on myself instead. Where is it?
Why don't you do it on the shopkeep?
I had the shopkeep.
No, I meant do it on
Bam,
the shop.
easy, done. I passed it.
See, he's not wrong.
See, I just spent. We just
That
spent.
was a terrible roll.
We just didn't spend 53,000 gold for me to pass the reflex
Ron, I think
saving
you
throw.
just proved Niji's point.
Baba Booey.
Should we get going then before this guy sells us anything else?
I mean, he's not
Yeah,
selling us
sure.
anything.
Or before he offers us anything else?
Well, it's not like we'd be able to afford it. Because, oh,
Fair point.
20,000's cheap.
It's cheap, yeah, that's true. You're not wrong.
For the more financially discerning patrons, I can offer you assassin skin for 6,500 gold.
Financially,
Tell you what does 36 silver give us?
Nothing.
He picks up a piece of dust and hands it to you.
How about a posy? Can it at least get me a posy?
What the hell's a posy?
1 gold.
1 gold? 1 gold for a posy? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm done. Are you ready to see if we could find the underground to that arena?
We have 16 more hours. Well, 16 minus however long we spend this shopping.
But how long do you think it's going to take us to...
Considering we bought like one thing, each of us, yeah.
just the
like, not
math
long.
and the
You
The
spent
clothes.
you spent some time browsing.
yes.
Okay, to be fair, the
Admiring the
holy
man's wares.
yes. There's a couple items in there that are still pretty good. Some are obscenely expensive. Some are not too bad.
Obscenely
There's
expensive.
definitely some stuff that's in there that's decent. For example, like literally the charm looks good, but at the end of the day, it's like this is my head whenever I'm reading it. When has there been a map that forces me to have to be 240 meters or feet away from the boss.
He's
There
never
has been
increased
only
the
one
scale on a
map.
combat map, yeah.
No, there has only been one map. And that was like a long ass time ago.
Is that the one defense map we were on?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was the first time we ended up going against the fuck, what was it? It was whenever we ended up falling into the flesh thing.
Oh.
Whenever
Or
we're
you-
going into the whale.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey,
Good
go ahead.
Yes,
morning,
I believe
Evan.
the scale on that map was doubled.
Yeah, that map was doubled in comparison to everything else. That was the only time I ever had to be in a scenario that I am further than 240 feet from the target.
You never know, it may happen again.
I swear to fucking God.
240.
Or-
It's quite far.
Yeah,
Watch Kron
it's
make
very-
a 239 feet map or something. It's never 240. Can never use it.
No, that just means that I need to make Monk 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no, not again.
Do you even haste?
I forgot about that sound. Are we gonna need to search for this entrance, like spend time searching, or do you think we'll probably already know where it is?
We
as
do
soon as-
need to spend time searching for it because we don't know where the entrance is.
So I
Oh,
say
we don't know where the entrance is?
I say we start spending time doing that before we spending.
I thought
more
we knew
time.
where the entrance was. Wasn't there like a letter with the entrance?
You have a letter telling you that the entrance is in the Great Arena somewhere.
Somewhere. We don't
In the
know
Great
exactly
Arena?
where.
Yep,
Oh.
in the ruins of the Great Arena.
So we need to do some investigating.
Yeah, we don't know the exact location, but we have the idea of where.
I mean,
You mean?
can't we just like look at all the entrances of the arena? Kind of like keep an eye out? And
mean-
just like
You mean spend some time? What do you call that when you're hidden in the bushes or something like that?
I would like
Being a weirdo.
Watching.
That's just called stalking at that
like
point.
when
my guy.
when we know the auction time
Sneaking out.
is going to start soon, we just like set up around the arena and like see if we see people going in and out of it.
So we have a stakeout.
Kind of.
I mean, if you want to do
Well-
that,
Hang on. This is my question. So, Kron, just as a quick reminder, did it say that it was happening under the arena?
Under the
Oh
arena.
yeah. Yeah, there could be like entrances from like sewers or anything. It's hard to say. Do we know anyone that is going to participate in the arena or in the auction?
In the arena.
We had some letters, right, from like people that are guaranteed to participate, right? In the
You
auction.
did.
Can we not choose one and follow them?
Well, one of them was from Malvirus, the High Priest, so you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But you do know that some of the nobles from the castle will likely be participating.
Okay. Do we know which ones in specifically?
I will double check my notes. See what I told you last time. Okay, so I said there would be nobles participating. At the entrance is somewhere up in the Great Arena.
But we don't know which noble specifically.
You do not know which one specifically. You do know that it is rather high interest, and quite a few attend.
well, we might just have to go with a stakeout idea then. Or we can spend some time walking around the arena and see if we notice anybody going in there.
Is that even?
Other than that, I don't know how else you want to investigate it. There might be a sentry or so that might be who would say like help you, and then we tell them about the auction, and they might point us to the right direction. I don't know if it's gonna be a friendly one, but
The issue is like with how it is. Are you sure they would actually like tell us anything that Stormy?
no, I'm not sure, but it's possible. That's all I'm saying.
So if we were to do a stakeout, what we need to do is kind of. Actually, I don't think we have enough manpower to do this.
Shoot, how am I covered with that?
So as we recall in all of the notes that we end up receiving, there is no hint or anything about where the entrance is, correct?
Rex mentioned that the entrance is in the Great Arena and the auction is taking place under it.
I think it's going to be really suspicious if we're searching for the entrance in the arena.
Mhm.
I mean, if we can't find someone to follow, and we can't do a stakeout because what if the entrance is just not in the arena?
Exactly.
Then it's just really awkward.
You should instead open a concession stand in the arena.
Well, you want to start making hot dogs?
You would be able to
Kumbaya.
search it efficiently.
Start
Well,
singing
the
Kumbaya
solution
the
is
entire
to
time.
start ritual casting augury again.
That just sounds scuffed.
Ah, yes, augury. Wasn't that the one with the William Woe?
Yes. It's Nishi's favorite spell.
Uncertainty. Every time.
Mhm.
I'm not sure where to go from this.
I'm not 100% sure either.
So we do have like 14, 15 hours left, right? So
Yes,
think
you
about
do
that.
have about half a day before you need to actually show up and attend.
Well,
So what I'm wondering is, if we were to listen for rumors over in, say, like,
Over.
we're assuming that we need to have like more of a rich look for us to go, correct?
Well, the average attendance
Well-
is fairly noble.
I know.
I mean,
That you do
so
know.
we do have the clothing now, and we do
Yeah.
have the bars of gold that we need to get in, right?
I know, but what I'm
So-
saying is, what if we were to go to the
Blue Peaks district.
yeah, and see if we might be able to hear or get info about the place while we're kind of, not really asking around, but listening around.
Yeah. No, I think that's fine too. We'll just wear the the clothing that we just bought
Yeah.
because I think that'll fit in, right, Kron?
That will fit in.
Alright.
It's
So
high
we-
fashion fine.
So we're just gonna go walk around. There's no, like,
Yeah, we'll walk around with
Cafe or
high
anything?
fashion fine. Sorry, what'd you say?
oh, should we look like for a cafe or somewhere that they'll be talking, or people talk or anything? Or we're just gonna be listening to passerby?
Are there going to be cafes in the Noble District?
There might be places for
Overrun.
people to eat food and dine away from, all of the peasantry.
Okay, sure.
Let's do it then.
Any
But,
places, I guess.
Before you take off, I'm gonna go to the washroom, and then we will get started with this section.
Sure.
Are you sure you didn't want to open a concession card with casting augury on top of it while moving around?
Sure.
Oh no, I really wanted to do that, of course.
I could do
I
that. 'cause
also
can
want to.
cast-
I also want to dress as a hot dog. That way, I'm completely inconspicuous when I'm going inside and they're having the auction.
That is
that's
doable because I can cast. So I can cast augury 6 times an hour, and I can cast 4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
The only problem
24.
with that is that
I can cast 24 auguries, so I can cast augury for 4 hours straight, and then sleep for 2 hours, and then cast another 24.
the problem with doing that is that if a host noticed, they're gonna be like, "What the hell's that guy doing?"
All right, so here's the plan. What if you three go look for information? I take on Kevin's suggestion.
Are you seriously
I
gonna
hate
do
this
that?
sentence. I hate that sentence.
Sorry, I came back to what if you three go on with the thing and you take
He
Kevin's
wants-
suggestion?
He wants to dress as a hot dog and set up a concession stand.
No. Kevin's suggestion was for me to make a concession stand, but like it's like a fortune telling stand, right? Where I cast augury to answer like the customer's questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can cast. It's a 10-minute casting time, right? But I can cast it 24 times, so I can cast it for
You can
like.
cast it as many times as you want if you're ritual casting it.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Is it the same time? Because the casting.
Yeah, it is.
The regular casting speed. Okay, so I can just ritual cast it then. Regular casting speed is like 10 minutes. Crazy.
Sounds like a great time.
So I can ritual cast it forever.
Aren't you gonna need your library robes then?
What do you think about Kevin's suggestion, Kron?
No comment. I will let you have fun the way you like.
That's a horrible sentence to hear your DM say.
All right, Op. What do you think we should do here?
Sorry, what's your option then?
So we need to find
The entrance.
the entrance. Yeah, the
What,
entrance.
no, what
to
was
the-
Kevin's suggestion again?
Kevin's suggestion was for me to make like a concession stand, like a fortune telling concession stand, and cast augury nonstop. Maybe in the nobles district. Maybe I'll find a noble that like just unveils where it is.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. I would probably try that. Yeah.
And then, so I could do that by myself, and then you three could like look for information or something, or just like you can go dine in at a restaurant, like at a noble expensive restaurant, and just like
Mhm.
try and eat and listen.
Yeah.
Or like you can go to like a bar or a high-end bar or something.
Well,
As per usual, I would like to go see if there is a high-end bookshop.
I guess I'll go.
Alright,
hold
so
on
I'm
a second,
assuming
doesn't-
that you are collectively making your ways to the Blue Peaks district.
We are.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we
I have a question.
ha- do we
Isn't
actually
magic
move, or-
banned in this city?
Magic is not banned in this city, not
Oh,
anymore.
magic's not banned. Okay.
It
we're
was
chilling.
banned in the past version of the city.
Okay. We're chilling. So I'm legally allowed to cast augury, right?
Yes.
I am legally allowed to cast this spell.
I'm illegally casting augury. Please hold.
Hey, I've
like-
had some trouble with the law, particularly in this state city.
I mean, you've
And
ended
they
up in
have
the
been
arena
different.
before.
hmm That is true. I don't know if it's my fault that arena is wrecked because of me. I take no blame.
No blame at all.
No blame at all.
Gotcha.
I blame Stormy.
Okay.
Probably Stormy's fault.
Eh. All I
So
remember
what
is
can I
that,
do?
all I remember is that there was a giant elephant.
No, remember, that was whenever you end up kicking the kid.
I kicked the kid?
Where did my tent go? What the hell? Am I blind? How did I
maybe.
lose my tent? Did it get stolen? Help, Kron, my tent's gone.
Your tent was not tenacious enough.
I thought. Yeah, clearly your tent just wasn't tenacious enough. I can't
thought
help you
what?
there.
You thought what?
Your tent is not tenacious enough. I can't help you.
No, I was gonna use it as like my concession
You
stand.
didn't. You didn't.
I thought
leave-
you got rid of the tent.
How,
I was
how
gonna
did I
ask
get
if you
rid of
left it at the at our mobile inn.
I have a mother-in-law that can hold like 1,000,000.
I think you sold
Hey,
it.
hey, Niji.
What did I sell it for?
I think I still have
Interesting.
a pup tent. If you want to try that. Oh wait, I don't have that.
Can
anymore
I?
either.
So I'd like to refashion the pup tent into like this
If I still have it.
it's like fortune teller looking tent.
A fortune teller looking tent.
Fortune teller looking tent.
You know the like those like fortune teller looking like pagoda things.
Like a
I don't know what
tri-tin
they-
or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Put your harrow mat on the ground?
Put my what on the ground?
Your harrow mat.
We have a table.
I don't think you carry a table in your mother-in-law.
You could just set a blanket on the floor or on the ground. Just sit on the ground.
Okay. You're right. I can do that.
Oh no.
I'll set a blanket on the ground. I'll sit cross-legged. I'll put a harrow man in front of me with like cards, with like tarot cards.
It's fucked, bro.
Okay. And the other three of you, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm
I
gonna go.
am looking for any sort of bookstore or library that might be able to wander around and listen in while looking at books.
I'll go ahead and dine at a restaurant. I don't know if Op's gonna join me or if he's gonna do something else.
Why would I go out of my way to join you?
Oh. Do you have enough money? Sorry, do you have enough money?
That sounds like what an orc would say. How much is
Sorry, do
a
you have enough money?
how much
How
is a
much money do you
dine-in,
have?
Kron?
Well, you have to go in and find out.
Okay, I'll look for a dine-in.
All right.
And now
We will
look at.
start
I was
with
gonna
the food, and we'll make our way counterclockwise.
Sounds good.
All right, Stormy. You find your way to the Gilded Skull Tavern,
Gilded
a
Skull
fairly opulent and dimly lit tavern. There's some. You walk in and you see some very plush-looking velvet seating, fancy-looking mahogany tables, and
Fancy.
when you look over at the servers, you note that there's a skeletal bartender polishing the glasses, and there's a ghostly bard sitting on a stage, strumming a tune.
Wow. Okay.
As you are directed to your seat by a skeleton, they hand you a menu.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, you notice that the menu has no prices on it.
Oh God.
So cooked.
The skeleton asks,
Actually,
"Well, good sir, I will leave you to it for a couple of minutes, and then I will let you decide what you would like to order. We'll be back shortly."
Okay.
And he walks away.
Do I hear anybody talking about the auction?
We'll get back to you shortly.
Oh God. Okay.
How much money did you say you had again, Stormy?
I got just one on me. 1K of the gold from that.
Oh, 1,000 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
You
But
said just one. I'm like, one what? Okay.
it's cause when I talk that at everywhere else, everybody knows that I'm talking 1K. So I'm shifting else. I'm shifting gears. It's just at the same time I'm trying not to spend anything for that auction too, but I'm probably gonna end up getting broke here in a second. So
All right. I'm assuming Op, you're going with Zid, right?
Yeah.
All right. The two of you make your way to the Obsidian Athenium. It's a grand-looking two-story building, and as you make your way inside, it's filled with towering bookshelves. You can see that there's little nooks and places for you to read. It smells like old paper and leather. As you look around, you can see that there's nice, comfortable seating, and at each seating location, there is a single candle, and there's an eerie-looking green flame coming off of the candle. Most of the clientele look like they're necromancers. Up near the entrance, you see what appears to be an imposing-looking skeleton in heavy armor. There is a stern-faced woman at the desk with some spectacles perched upon her nose, looking at you. What do you like to do?
What is Zid gonna do?
Let's see. How many people in there are actually talking to each other?
It is quiet.
Probably no one.
It's just quiet, so nobody.
The sounds you hear are the rustle of books, the rustles of papers, and the occasional floating skull bringing a book to a patron.
I would. Okay. I would like to try and see if there is a way to find any books about the history of the town and see if I can find any sections specifically pertaining to the rise of very much the markets here, like the auction and all the stuff like that.
Your best bet is probably to start with the stern-looking librarian who's staring right at you.
Yeah, I mean obviously, but
We'll come back to you and the librarian as I go to Niji. Now that I've set the stage for two people, two groups.
Okay.
So Niji, you've set up your little your stall.
Yeah.
Your stall. You're sitting cross-legged on the floor. You've got your tarot mat out in front of you with your tarot cards, and eventually what appears to be a young, sharp-looking fellow walks up to you. They appear to be wearing some fine robes, and you can see that they've got a polished skull-top staff.
Oh, okay.
Say, you look like you deal with fortunes.
Well, sell it, Niji.
Yes. Is there a question you'd like to ask me?
They flip you a platinum coin and say, well, tell me, how do I advance my position within the guild?
it's fucked.
That's so fun. Can I use my tarot knowledge with my cards to find what the tarot cards say?
This is so fucked.
Cuffed, you might even say.
Hold on,
Niji didn't think you'd get this far.
we have a description of the tarot, the Harrow deck somewhere. Let me just pull it out.
Yeah, it's a pretty in-depth description though, isn't it?
It is.
It's so in-depth.
Ooh.
Wow.
So, didn't we have a system like drawing cards as well? It was like 9 cards.
We actually have a way this functions, and I don't remember how it works.
Yeah, I remember you showed it to me, and
and we completely forgot.
We completely didn't use it at all. So
The time.
where was it? I know we had the system before.
Oh, hold on. I have to run the script. Start new hero reading, and I don't. Aha! New hero reading.
Is this with the NPC ruler or oh no, something else. Whoops.
No.
Where's that? I look at journal, I don't see it.
I'm running it.
Oh, you're running it? Okay. Yeah, I remember there's like 9 like things and you have to flip over or something.
Add participant. Oh. Here, add participant. Alright, so you will have to pick a suit first that correctly defines what you'd like to do. Hammers are for battle, honor, and cruelty. Keys are for children, risks, and trouble. Shields is home, health, and pain. Books is money, secret, and stories. Stars is faith, morality, and trust. And finally, crowns is family, love, and politics.
Oh, it'll probably be the books, right?
Alright, then we choose the books. Books.
Anything for prosperity, because he wants to
Interesting.
oh, I just click a card.
Shake
You
bait,
click a card.
the snake bite.
The snake.
And there's an
oh,
interpret. If you click into the card, there's an interpret button.
I'm clicking it. I don't see the interpret button.
Wait, so if you click the card in the big screen,
No, I'm looking at it on the hero cards, Pathfinder hero cards.
oh, I'm
So
talking
it
about
says-
in game.
Yeah, in game,
it-
in game. I don't see it in the new reading thing that you did. Oh, it just changed. What?
So, yeah,
You change-
okay. So if I do this,
Yeah,
if you click the dance, what happens?
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
It
mean,
It blew
becomes
up.
bigger.
It blew up for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes bigger.
And then at the bottom, does it say interpret
No,
card?
it doesn't say anything.
No.
But I have the thing on the side, so I can just read it. So
Okay.
the snake bite is a vile poison weapon. Poison takes many forms, not all of them physical. The snake bite represents that death of ideas and freedom, as well as the ability to turn friends against each other, or poison the minds of the virtuous. Misaligned, this card can mean a mental leap, a new friendship, or a discovery.
And that's his fortune.
Do I just roll one? Do I just pick one card? Don't I pick multiple cards?
I think you pick.
One
I
past,
can't
one
I
present,
can't flip
one
any
future.
other card. It just says one card here.
Turn over and read the cards one column at a time. Hold on, we're gonna
Yeah, column. Yeah, so past, present, future.
we're gonna reset.
Oh, so no snake bite or
No snake bite. We're gonna reset. I'm gonna re-add you, and we can do this. I'd like to do it one time properly, because we've never done this before.
The only
I've
time
never done this.
properly.
Even when we did this before, I still had no idea what I was doing.
Right. Okay, so here's you're still looking at this, right? It says positive past, positive present, positive
Yes,
future.
I see all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then we can at the bottom
It's so
begin
weird.
reading.
I picked positive present, and then it gave me snake bite. Very interesting. So I just click on choose card.
Yep.
Okay.
The traitor.
Unclear future. The trader. Okay. What do I do now? Do I just keep clicking cards?
I believe you just keep clicking the cards until you reveal them all,
Right.
then you go to the spread.
It doesn't work. I can't. I'm clicking on other cards and none of it opens. Okay.
I think maybe you have to
Ron,
do
did you
it
do
force.
that?
I
What-
did,
what-
yeah.
What do
Oh,
I do
okay.
now?
Read them.
All of them?
Read 'em and weep.
I don't think you read all of them.
Which one do I read? Because the trader
The
was
future.
in the
He-
mountain man.
He
spot,
wants.
right.
Well, he's. Oh wait, no. He's wanting how. So
You can interpret as many as you like.
Okay. So he wanted the future, right? Which is
Yes, the right column.
yeah.
the right column.
You can interpret negative futures, unclear futures, or positive futures. You can do anything you like.
positive future. Let's just go with positive future, I guess.
That card is
Survival.
misaligned.
The Demon's Lantern. Okay.
Misaligned, the Demon's Lantern represents an opportunity or a guide arriving at the perfect moment to show the way.
Wait, how do you know this is misaligned?
There's a at the very top it says misaligned.
Oh, misaligned partial match. Oh.
Glad we're learning how to
Wow.
use this finally.
Okay, so I think this is a very good advice.
Provide some advice. Go for it.
What did I say?
This is the hard part. You have to interpret it.
Well, I mean, I think this is a very good. I mean, this is. So his question was, how do I get promoted in your job, right?
Yes.
Arrive. To me, it sounds like you need to arrive early to work.
Your future is
Future mountain.
very interesting. An opportunity will come to you in the near future. If you choose to accept it and you
Yep, 2 words.
successfully
Wait, Maya.
successfully
Need
utilize
you
your-
to come in here and utilize Niji's fortune-telling services. That way he has someone to talk to.
it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, this
That's fine. You can just do it on your phone.
this opportunity. Oh,
Yeah, it's just in the Discord chat.
no, I don't know what to say.
All right, I'll let you interpret as you will,
Yeah.
and we'll go back to storming. In the meantime, you can figure out what
Oh.
your interpretation means.
Crud,
No, I know exactly
closed
what
the
to say. I just
windows.
don't know how to say it. No.
You can determine how to say it.
All right, hello, customer. For your interpretation, you're asking about the future.
Customer has to wait like 5 more minutes before it's customer's turn again. Please hold.
Okay.
Waiting in
Customer,
queue,
please
elevator
hold.
place.
Stormy.
Uh-huh.
So you're presented with a menu, and you can see on the menu there's items going from anything from what looks like steak to salads and everything in between. What would you like to order to get yourself started?
I would like to tell them that I'm waiting on somebody, and I'd like to start with just a glass of wine. I guess some Merlot.
All right, the skeleton waiter bows and walks away to go get you your glass of wine. What do you want to do in the meantime?
I like to listen to any. I like to listen if I hear anything about an auction, and look around, seeing if anybody has like a mask where how do I put this? I guess has a mask in their possession, like on their side or something, like as if they're probably gearing up to go to this thing, or if somebody mentions that they're getting a mask to go somewhere. Pretty much anything related to the auction.
Roll perception.
Perception. $32.
Oh, take a listen and a look around. You can see that there's quite a few people with masks. Some people just appear to be wearing them regularly and have put them down to eat. You don't see any bird-looking masks, though.
Darn.
Most of them are skull-faced or somewhat similar to the theme of necromancy. As you
More
try to
necromancy.
listen around, you hear somebody just at the very edge of your hearing. Somebody is whispering very agitatedly. This is madness. The risks are too great. If the guild finds out, then they're interrupted by a second person. Calm yourself. Guild won't suspect a thing. They're too busy squabbling over the scraps. Besides, the reward is worth the risk. Think of the power. But the location is too exposed. What if someone interferes? Don't be a fool. It's the perfect place. No one goes there anymore. It's forgotten, abandoned. The guards will ensure there's no unwanted guests. A prize? What if someone else builds higher? We have contingencies. We have deep pockets. And there's an extra way of acquiring it if somebody makes it out with it anyways. I still don't like it. This whole thing feels wrong. Trust me, this is our chance to rise. Seize control. After all, fortune favors the bold. And I'll leave you to gnaw on that content and sip your Merlot while we go over to the library.
Fortune sees the what again?
The
Fortune
bold.
favors the bold.
The bold. Okay.
Fortune favors the bold. Yeah.
Okay.
Love how it
Basically
hasn't even
that.
been like a full 20 seconds and he already got it wrong.
I'm writing. I'm writing stuff down.
It's okay.
All right, back over in the Obsidian Athenaeum. You see, you are face to face with the librarian. What would you like to say, Zid and/or Op?
Why are we approaching the librarian?
Say what?
Well, if you want to get into the library, you're gonna have to get past the librarian.
Oh, yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
need a library card, don't I?
I mean, we'll see. Hmm.
Yeah, what's it take to get a library card here?
You could probably ask the skeleton.
I mean, that's part of what I was going to ask. Yes, I basically have a quick question. Is there any way that I can get information on some books that possibly could be in your library?
Well, she looks up at you and says, "What are you looking for?"
Possibly any sort of books that might have history about pretty much the city in its recent years, as well as the rise of the auctions in this town.
Cocks her head slightly. Recent history I can do. Auctions? What of them? Doesn't sound like something I've really heard about.
Don't know. Sometimes I've heard a little bit from some people around, but I'm just wondering, have you heard anything yourself?
She looks at you closely and says, "No, I haven't heard of any auctions. I guess there probably is some noble here or there who's selling all their things."
They're selling away all their things.
Some noble made a foolish decision, lost a gamble, maybe went on an auction. That happens in the past.
Mhm. Interesting.
She appears
Now,
to be relatively
Okay.
unaware of anything related to an underground auction.
Okay.
As she should.
So that's fine. In that case, would I be able to get some books in regards to the history of the recent years of the town?
I could indeed pull up some books. If you would like to take a seat, one of the skulls will bring them to you.
Not a problem.
And I would also like to look into books about light and dark magic.
She glares at you a bit and says, "Dark magic I can do, light magic is prohibited."
Understood. Then dark magic it is.
Alright, away with you two. Find yourselves a seat and the skulls will find you your books.
I will go take a seat.
I will as well.
And we will rotate over to our
Dear customer.
the dear
Yes.
customer.
So to give some backstory, so I'm like in a fortune teller cosplay right now,
Okay.
and you came in and you asked me, what was the exact wording, Kron? What should I do for a promotion?
What should I
No,
do to
something about the
advance
future.
in the guild?
Oh, what should I do to advance in a guild?
Okay.
Okay.
Evening fortune teller. What should I do to advance in a guild?
So I filled it with the cards, and I pulled out this card, and I show it to you.
Maya, if you want to come over here and see the card, you can.
Yeah,
I gotta find my glasses to look at this card.
it's okay. It doesn't really look that great, but
You can see it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me mute myself.
How dare you? The card is pivotal.
There you go.
yeah. So I'm like holding it in my hand, showing it to you. This card, in its misaligned position, is a symbol of hope. It shows
Hope,
that
huh?
someone or something will appear at just the right time to help guide you towards your advancement. Perhaps a mentor, maybe a well-timed piece of advice, or even a sudden opportunity that will illuminate the path forward. It's important that you recognize it and seize the moment when it comes. Have there...
Am I seeing all these cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's only this one card, Demon's Lantern. Perhaps there might be any colleagues or mentors that you could turn to for any guidance.
Well, there is the guild leader, and the guild medic always, offers, to listen to any woes I have. Maybe I should reach out to him. Any
might
reading for a guild leader or a medic, maybe?
Like
Present,
specifically
right?
who? Specifically who?
Specifically the president of the guild. Should I reach out to him? Should I be direct in my desire for advancing?
He doesn't know how to react.
He's thinking.
OD.
I think an opportunity
loaded.
will arise. I
Okay.
I don't think you need to be direct, but you have to be proactive in the opportunity when it arrives.
Okay.
When it arrives, yeah.
I'm writing this down furiously. Okay.
For some additional context, you are also a necromancer.
I'm also okay. Is this supposed to be some context when it arises? Like, am I supposed to make it rise, or?
Make it right.
Make it rise.
The dead rise again.
I don't know. I think this opportunity will be very visible to you when it arrives.
Okay.
It's just
okay.
up to you whether you take advantage of it or not.
Okay. Yes, because I very much desire to advance in a guild, and I'm gonna jump on that opportunity. Will there be any very obvious signs, or should I look out for something subtle?
It will come at the perfect moment.
Okay.
Was there any other fortune you've been looking to?
Let me check my fortune notebook to make sure there wasn't another fortune I was supposed to look into. Flipping pages. Hold on.
It's you, Kron.
Yes, I should also ask about, I am going to an event. Should I make a purchase or should I not make a purchase? You may want to do a new reading.
I will do a new reading.
Yes, thank you, fortune teller. Yes, please let me know if I should make a purchase or not make this purchase. I can't let an opportunity
money is
not
also
arise.
books, so.
Oh god.
Have at it, Niji.
Okay, choose card. The trader.
Just go ahead.
Okay.
Wow, there's actually a very apt card too, I think.
It is.
Mhm.
It's actually very, very fitting.
Well, this would make sense because I do have all this money that I need to find something to spend it on. So,
Yeah.
is this telling me that I should buy it, fortune teller?
This is in a line position, right, Kron?
This is aligned, yes.
Okay.
Mhm. I can see my future
So-
clearly now.
This card suggests that this or this. Did you say auction, Kron, or which one?
A purchase.
Purchase.
Large purchase.
This purchase will provide you an opportunity for mutually beneficial exchange.
Mm.
So, but only if it's fair.
Fair.
So-
huh?
This purchase could be a fruitful venture, but you must approach it with a cautious heart. Look closely at the deal being offered and assess whether they align with your goal.
My goal, huh? What would be a fair purchase and fair deal?
You can also pull up a new card now, Niji, because I think you have control of it.
Yes. Okay.
So if you wanted to pick up the unclear,
Oh.
like the middle future, you could do that now.
I can't. Okay. Click on the unclear future for me.
I also can't.
Oh,
No.
The future is bleak now.
it's very bleak. I apparently
Oh,
cannot
I think-
control my cards.
Okay, I think you just go to spread and then you click another one.
I don't have the option
Oh,
to click
okay.
it.
There we
Okay.
go.
Never mind. Okay, so I'll do the cricket, I guess.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a card, fortune teller.
That is actually a pretty wild looking card.
Yeah. What does it mean? God. Let me pull up my my dictionary. real quick.
All aggro has a big
Uh,
cricket.
Is it?
I'm watching you fumble with a book. I'm like,
The
Completely
best
sold
fortune
on this.
teller you have ever seen.
But I'm completely sold on this. I'm like, oh my god, he's so wise. He has a book.
Yeah.
Yes, every
so
American.
Fortune.
this cricket card, with its upright position, suggests that you need to be patient and you need to listen to both your intuition and the surroundings and your surroundings. Pay attention to how you feel about the item. And but don't rush to buy it. You must wait for this perfect moment, just like
Another perfect
your
moment.
promotion. Yeah, another perfect moment. A lot of perfect moments.
It's a Kodak moment.
Oh no.
Well, with all this money I have, I think I'll go look into buying this item, and perhaps both perfect moments will align themselves for me. I will be sure to be fair in my trades,
Mhm.
lest I miss out on my perfect moments.
And with a hop and skip in his necromancy steps, he heads north.
That's crazy. North. North.
Just it's north.
North.
All right.
Or customers just in case.
Are there other customers around?
There looks like there are some other customers making their way over to you. They seem intrigued.
Kevin, you're up next.
And I. Oh, I was planning to like take down my stall and then follow that guy. Hmm.
You could just
You could
Did I
just ditch
do that?
everything and
Okay,
run
good.
after him.
Did he hint that he was going to an auction or just a purchase?
Looked like he looked like he was about to make a grand old purchase.
Okay,
With a
never
lot
mind,
of
I'll
money.
Continue. I'll continue my.
I think it's the
You
auction.
don't know whether it was an auction or something else.
It could just
All
be
right.
a ring or something.
Should
Over
I follow
to-
him? I kind of want to follow him. I mean, wait, how long until auction starts, Kron?
You got hours.
Okay, I'll just keep doing this, I guess.
More than enough time to follow someone around in a city.
Yeah, I don't. Might not be best idea to spy on someone. Maybe. I'm already in trouble with the law.
Maybe.
When aren't you in trouble with the law?
Yes.
When I'm in trouble with the law.
Stormy is the trouble with the law.
Speaking of Stormy and getting in trouble, Stormy, you've been sipping on your Merlot for a while now, and the waiter has made his way back and says, "Well, would you like to order, sir?"
I'm still waiting. The person who hasn't arrived yet. Just give me a few more minutes, if that's okay. Or you know what? I'll go and order one more Merlot.
What are you sipping on?
Merlot.
Wine.
Oh, okay. Wine.
As you say, sir, I will come back with another drink, and by the time you're finished, let's hope your friend arrives. And if not, well, we do have a lineup of customers starting to gather.
Fair enough. I guess in this round of Merlot sipping, I'm gonna reposition myself to look at that group of people who are talking, and I'm gonna use my read lips feat and see if I could gather as much intel as I can from looking at their lips.
They are munching away at food right now and not really speaking.
Ah, damn it.
They appear to have concluded their previous conversation.
What are they saying with their lips, Stormy, while they're eating?
What nom, okay, there you go.
Wow, that's some great lip reading. Thank you.
All right. In that case, I'm actually gonna scan the rest of the dining room and see if I could read lips on somebody else whispering about the auction. How's that?
It's scuffed.
He says, "How's that?" as if that's going to be shukran.
You try to listen in on some other conversations or read people's lips, but for the most part, it's rather mundane.
God,
like
dang.
nom nom nom.
Yeah. Actually, has the waiter taken off? I don't even know if the waiter's gonna have anything to say about this, but has he already taken off already?
He's taken off to come back with a drink for the next round.
You ask him how much this Merlot costs, by the way?
I'm just gonna probably tab out, because if there's nothing else here, then I'm just gonna take what I can. Those people who were talking, did I see them exchange anything or anything like that, or point on something?
Nope, they're still eating, and then they're gonna go to their destination when they're done, probably.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna wait until they're done then. So, unless you want to skip to there, and then yeah, I'll just ask the waiter, hey, what's his name didn't show up. I'll cash out, and then I'm gonna see if I could I guess tell those guys.
Alright, well, we'll wait for the next round for your cashing out. Over at the library, Sid, you acquire a book on the recent history
Going
of
to the
city.
washroom, be right back.
You are correct.
What did you want a book on?
Sorry. Hold on, dark magic.
Alright, we'll start with Zid's book first for the recent history of the city. So, you are handed, or well, arriving in its jaw, is a rather weighty looking tome. And you receive it gently from the skull, which floats off elsewhere. Titled, Shadow Over the Sun, a Chronicle of Shadow City's Fall. It's a rather hefty book, and it chronicles the last 200 years of the city's history. From its original days as a vibrant capital of West Corvain to its current state of perpetual twilight. It also details the rise of necromancy and how the citizens came to appreciate necromancy in a world consumed by darkness.
Interesting.
Interestingly, you also find some information on the original construction of those barrier pillars.
The fuck?
Oh,
Those,
hey, that's what I was trying to research.
Those giant pillars.
Yeah.
They're quite old, and they replaced chunks of the old city. And the one in the north actually used to be the city jail.
Hmm.
There, I found some valuable information for you.
What's that?
Fire it up. And you receive a rather interesting looking and fairly short looking book called Unveiling the Abyss, a treatise on forbidden necromantic practices.
Ooh.
It's a rather odd looking text, seems to be handwritten almost. And it delves into some odd rituals considered taboo even by the Shadow City standards. It particularly looks at the creation of monstrous undead and chimeras, and the potential for necromantic magic to corrupt both the living and the dead. It also details the ability to stop the corruption. However, the author seems to have broken off somewhere in this point, as the rest of the book is blank.
What does it say up to the point where he breaks off?
It tells you that you can potentially create a ritual using something valuable to yourself, and by destroying said object, you may be able to cleanse yourself of corruption. But it doesn't really go into detail about how to conduct this ritual. However, there is a lengthy treatise on why this would work. So clearly this original scholar had some ideas.
He did. I mean, it's better than what we've got before, which was nothing. Would I be able to copy any of this down?
You have a pen or something to write on?
You know, I don't.
We'll get back to you. Maybe you can ask Skull for some help.
Sure.
Ask a skull to buy some paper. That'll cost you an arm and a leg.
All right.
Damn.
Niji,
Yes.
over on your side, you see what appears to be a portly-looking man.
Hmm.
He looks a little bit nervous and he's fidgeting a bit. And he's got he's wearing expensive-looking clothing. And you can
Okay.
see that on either side of his belt there's some heavy-looking coin pouches.
Okay.
He picks up a coin. He pulls a coin pouch off his belt and drops it at your feet. Says, "Well, I'd like to know about business dealings, and I fear that a rival merchant may be plotting against me."
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Okay.
I think you still want books because books is money.
What subject card do I pull? Oh, maybe I can't.
Books is money, unless you want a different subject.
Yeah, books is probably money. Yeah, probably ideal.
But crowns is politics, and keys is trouble.
Okay, I like to ask, would you prefer me to predict about the rival merchant or the business dealings first?
Well, let's start with the business dealings first.
Okay. Okay. I can't see any of the cards, but oh, there it is. Okay. Inquisitor. Oh, it's gone. Oh,
Okay, so the first card is like your subject card,
uh-huh.
and then the rest is the
Hmm.
rest are the cards to interpret.
Hmm. For your business dealings, I would advise for you to deal with nothing but the truth. To look at your contracts, look at your business dealings in high scrutiny, question their motives, and clear out the shadows around you. So nothing but the truth remains.
I see.
Your strength lies in your clarity and the ability to see nothing but the truth.
All right, and then what should I do with my business rival? Choose a suit.
I guess I'll pull up the
Poison him.
Which one was it for the other one?
Grounds is politics. Keys is trouble.
I guess trouble. Yeah, keys better.
I think you should be able to choose it.
I can't choose anything. Choose
the very
suit is has a
At the
like
very
a stop
top?
sign. Yeah, it says there's a stop sign. I can't choose anything.
Ah, okay. Because the stop sign shows for me at the bottom, but not at the top of the screen.
Yeah, I have a stop sign. I literally can't do anything with this. I just have Harrow New Reading.
What about now?
Oh yes, I can see it.
Aha!
Was that a
Fixed
permission
it.
problem?
Yeah, it was a permission problem.
Yeah. Which one? Keys again?
Keys. Trouble is keys.
Keys. Okay.
So then you would do begin reading,
Begin reading. Okay.
and then you
Choose
would
card.
click. Yeah. So that's your
Okay.
subject card. So that's the first card, and then you hit
Okay.
the spread next to pull out the spread, and then reveal,
Reveal.
and then you can read a card.
And then the cricket's gone.
The cricket goes in your on the left. It's like the subject card is like
I see. Oh, this is so nice now. Okay. What the hell do I pick, bro? What the...
whatever you like, and you should be able to click through now, and then hit interpret card.
I see. Do I give him a negative future? Parcel
beating.
match. The beating. Interpret card. Oh, the interpret card just opens the Harrow card thing that I
Yeah, to the right page.
have open. It doesn't open it to the right page. Oh, it does. Okay, it does.
It opens it slightly above the right page.
Well, I guess I pulled the beating. Coming under attack from all sides. Ew.
Sounds like he's gonna get beaten to death.
You'll need to be careful of the time ahead. This card, I show him this card, warns of a difficult fight ahead of you. Your rival may test your strengths, whether that's through sabotage or direct conflict. However, if you prepare yourself and rally some allies to outlast your schemes, perhaps resilience can turn the tide in your favor.
He looks very intrigued. You seem like a competent fellow. Would you like to do one more?
About what, may I ask?
Well, my rival has taken on a contract for this cult, I believe. Not quite too sure about them. I'd like to know if you can give me some advice on them.
On the cult?
Yes.
What suit do I choose for that? What the hell?
Would that be trouble?
Would it be trouble? I feel like
It could be politics.
It could be politics. He's
it
right.
could be politics. Yeah.
It'd be politics.
Could that be
Politics
crowns?
is a very high
Yeah,
likelihood.
that's crowns.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh yeah, and when you hover over them, it tells you which ones are a match and which ones aren't a match. Though
So-
normally anything with a true match is like the best reading, but an
Oh, it's
opposite
the
match
best
is
reading?
is also a good potential reading.
I see. Hmm. Oh god. How do I okay.
Just clicking to it again, yeah.
Oh, I see. Negative match, positive future. Negative present or positive future? I mean, what is he asking about? He's asking about the present, right?
Kind of.
Hmm. Okay, let's do the crows, whatever this is. Okay. Hmm. This cult has a very dark and violent presence around them. They might not be a tool for your rival, but rather a force that your rival may have joined. They might be spreading their wings around the city. I would be very wary about your involvement with your rival and this cult. Might be more than just a business rivalry between the two of you.
One might say a moral rivalry.
You look rather intrigued.
This is actually a pretty accurate reading. I'm not gonna lie. Like a cult is the shadowy thing is like
Indeed.
it's actually really accurate. It's crazy. Is this how fortune telling feels like?
Probably. All right. The portly merchant says, well, you seem like a rather helpful fellow. Tell you what, I have those business dealings I was telling you about earlier. I could use some continued advice on them. How would you like to join me? Of course, I will pay well.
Just on these business dealings?
Yes. In a few hours from now.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to provide much besides these predictions. This fortune.
Well, they seem rather helpful to me, so...
Alright, side quest time. Let's go.
Oh no!
All right.
Ooh.
Michi is now on the side quest.
All right. Well, it is only for a few hours. We'll see how it goes.
He said in a few hours.
In a few hours, for a few hours? Question mark. I don't know.
All right.
It's
Well,
still-
I'll have you meet
Yeah.
me at the Skull Tavern in about 5 hours.
Okay.
Wait, how long until the auction?
Half a day, I guess.
You guys got about 8 hours left.
8 hours. I gave like a 10-minute reading.
There's
5
time
hours
passing.
has passed. Damn, it's
There's
fast.
time passing.
Now I'm kind of curious. I gave my own fortune telling, but like, is this like about the fucking the shadow cult or like the red sun cult? There's two different cults. Is Kron gonna use this now? It's crazy. I don't know.
So, would you like
Let's
to
go to
continue
more
doing
lore.
readings? Would you like to pack up and leave?
I think I'll pack up and leave for now. I think I'm giving Kron more lore for this backstory.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
I've got like 5 more that are already in the shadows ready to go now.
Do you want me to do one more?
Entirely up to you, but we're going to Stormy next.
Okay, let's go to Stormy.
Alright, Stormy. The waiter brings you your next glass of wine. And those other people
One
are still
more
munching
glass.
away. What would you like to do?
They're still munching away. They haven't finished their meal yet.
Well, they look like they'll be done in a few minutes. They look like they're almost done.
Do they say anything after? Okay, let's assume that I'm
You've been
sipping.
keeping an eye on them?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on them. Like as a little time passes, do I see them start talking like after one gets done with their meal and say more stuff?
There's a bit of small talk, but nothing consequential like there was previously.
How do these?
They're just speaking about random events, things they've heard, spells they want to cast, but nothing in relation to their previous subject, which was fairly whispered and quiet.
How are these guys dressed? Or not only how are they dressed, but do they have like any distinct features, like I guess types of haircuts or facial features that could be seen like around the face if they were wearing a mask or?
They're both bald, and they don't have any facial features that are exceptional in any way. And they both got there's a pair of skull face masks on the table. They look like they're well dressed. Not as fancy as the new duds that the party has on, but still fairly fancy.
Okay. When the waiter, I don't know if we could back up, but when the waiter arrives, can I ask him if he's heard any interesting rumors about the old arena?
Sir, I am a skeleton here to serve.
All right. Well, they're back to the two guys. They're almost done eating, right?
They'll be done shortly, yes.
I'm gonna next time the waiter comes around, I'm gonna kind of sigh and tell him and act frustrated and just ask him for the ticket. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cash out, but I'm gonna sit around and wait for those two to leave, and see if I could start tailgating them.
Sure. So shortly thereafter, the waiter brings you your bill, which comes to a nice, even 150 gold.
Damn.
75 gold per wine glass.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Some charge.
Just for nobles.
This is why I don't drink alcohol in restaurants.
Exactly.
All right, I guess I'll go and pay him then.
I mean, I don't think you have a choice.
Yo, what are you gonna do? Dine and dash?
Okay, I'll go ahead and pay him. Let me see. Okay, I'll give him 155, 5 for a tip, and then I'll just continue to stick around, waiting till those guys leave.
As you give him 155, he says, "Well, sir, this is an extra 5 gold. Please take it back."
Oh, I'm sorry. Sure. Thank you. I'll just pay him the
You
150.
are trying to tip an undead skeleton.
I mean, I got these guys
excellent
have
service
to.
is excellent service.
Yeah, I know,
right?
right? What else do
You're a
these guys?
master.
What else do they take? Do they take souls? That I'm fresh out of.
Stormy's like, game recognizes game. What can I say?
All right. I'm gonna wait around and sip the remaining portion of my Merlot until they leave.
Sounds
Until you get
like
kicked
a
out?
plan. Make sure you deduct the 150 and over to the other two of you. What are you up to?
Other than still enjoying the wonders of the book that I'm pretty sure we are reading. And I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna-
sure we're sharing information.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a skeleton or a skull or whatever for a ink pot, quill, and parchment.
After a few moments, a very fine stack of vellum is left before you, along with an ink pot and a quill.
Very nice. And I'm
The
going
ink
to.
pot is glowing blue.
Is there anything particular about this blue glowing ink?
It feels like it could potentially be magical.
Do you have anything to determine what type of magic is being used on this?
Hell no.
All right, me neither. Well, I'm kind of sussed about this ink because it might transmit what we write down, and I would prefer
I
that
mean,
not
you
be the
could
case.
try writing stuff down first and seeing if anything changes. It could be anything, not the information that you're wanting to write down yet.
All right. I'll start off by writing Stormy is a big stinky. And observe what happens when it's written.
The ink, originally glowing blue, goes onto the page blue and stays glowing blue.
Oh, interesting. Is it just... Wait, I wonder if this is just so you can read in the dark.
I'll find no man. I'm not a part of the magic crew.
That would make sense, I think, actually. Because if it's always nighttime, it'd be very hard to read if your ink did not glow. Is your
Very much
text
so.
glowing at all, or no?
I'm not writing anything. For the most part, I'm just
Yeah,
reading
but
it.
is your book glowing, by any chance? Or...
Kron, I would like to see if my book is glowing at all.
Your book is not glowing.
Okay. Is there anyone I can ask about this ink? The
There is
librarian?
You can ask the
There's
librarian
the
again.
librarian.
Yeah, alright. I'd like to just say, I walk up to her and say, I have a question about this ink and its efficacy, its effects. What is the purpose to the blue?
She smiles a little when she looks at you and she says, "It glows."
Very good. That was the only question I had. Thank you. All right. Well, that answers that. All right. So I'm gonna start condensing and compiling notes on what information me and Zid gather from our books.
Alright, sounds like a plan. EG, what are you doing?
God, how many people are waiting for this fortune telling now?
You have a small line.
How screwed am I? What the fuck? Well, I guess I'll do one more.
You should have Mariah put on a different voice and just give her the prompt of what you want her to say, and just go from there from these two.
So cooked, man.
I've got some plot points to weave in, so that's
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It'd be so much better if Ron was the one giving the fortune telling, because then he could weave in the plot points instead of me weaving in the plot points that I don't know about.
This is where all the fun is.
Every time I say something, Ron's like, write it down, write it down. Write it down.
All right, and the last one that comes up after you shoo the rest of your customers away appears to be a young and rather flamboyantly dressed man, and they've got a lot of extravagant clothing and jewelry on them. He says, and they say, I am rather bored with my life of luxury, and I'm seeking some excitement and novelty. Tell me something good. What can I do to make my life more fresh?
He's having a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a midlife crisis.
Okay, can you explain the suits again?
Do you not have it open?
Actually, wait, maybe. Oh, okay.
It's on the choosing.
The choosing, okay. Okay, I see it now. Let's see. Okay, so hammer is battle, honor, cruelty. Definitely not that. Keys is children, risk, and trouble. I don't think so. Shield is health, home, and pain. Maybe. Books is money, secrets, and stories. Maybe. Stars is faith, morality, trust.
Ooh,
No.
secrets. I don't know. Secrets sounds like it could be the one, you know?
Yeah, books might be the way to go. So
It's
crowns
just
is family, love, and politics. So he says he's bored with his life and wants to make his life more fresh, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go with books, I guess. The books. All right. I begin shuffling my cards. I spread them out. And bam. What I got? Let's see. So I'm looking for a future card, right? Oh god, they're all like partial matches, bro. What the hell? Misaligned. You know, the hidden truth sounds okay. Okay, maybe it doesn't sound okay. See the obvious truth? See secret being revealed? What if it's the carnival? Carnival sounds fun. Imprudent plans or... Just go with Rabbit Prince. Battle
Wow.
Persona? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this guy's future's cooked.
Yeah, he's good.
Rest in peace,
Broken
bro.
weapons.
What the fuck is... Alright, surely he'll be happy with a positive. How the fuck? What the... I mean... Does he look like a prince? You say he looks flamboyant, right?
He looks rather flamboyant. Just a note, remember that you are telling fortunes as a random fortune teller. You can do the random bullshit go option as well.
He's not wrong.
Okay, well, I mean... I think your boredom comes from being too safe, you know, too predictable. This card suggests that you should break free from your predictableness and add some chaos to your life. You know, be your own hero in your own adventure. You know, take a leap outside of your personal bubble, outside of this box that you've trapped yourself in.
Well, that sounds mighty fine indeed. Maybe I will head up to the upper part of town and join one of those adventuring guilds or what have you. Take a trip somewhere away from this dreary city. Sounds like an excellent plan, and actually I will do just that this moment. And he turns around and takes off without paying you.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well, that's okay.
A life of crime.
I can't wait for him to like be like this fucking thief or something, like this master thief that just shows up.
I stole your fortune.
Out of curiosity, what was in the bag that the second guy gave me?
You pop it open, and it is a small gift of 300 gold coins.
Holy moly.
Nice. So I've gotten 1 plat and 300 gold coins.
Nice.
Guys, I think I found my new profession. I'm doing this in my downtime from now on. Any future downtimes. I'm going to the richest area of town, and I'm setting up the stall.
Setting up fortunes, yeah.
What the hell?
I'll help craft you an elaborate stall that can be set up and disassembled in minutes.
Perfect.
A tent, you might even say. And I'll put 3 T's on the outside.
You mean that you're gonna just park the mobile inn somewhere in the center of the city and then start offering fortune-telling services?
I can't have the mobile inn associated with fortune-telling. We gotta lay low.
Yeah. Plus, I can't have it just in the middle of the city. I have to have it in the middle of the richest part of the city, so they have money to give me.
Park your car in the middle of the richest part of the city. You can't just do that.
Yeah. I don't want to give fortunes to like poor people. I don't have money to give me.
Give fortunes to the poor people.
Nothing for the.
I'm not gonna give you 300 gold for giving them a fortune. I don't think these guys can afford that.
What about that one guy, your last customer?
That's okay. It was a quick fortune.
He seemed too excited to run off and go on his new adventure.
Okay. Plus,
and completely forgot to pay you.
I didn't really post up like how much I should get paid or something. It's just they walk in, I tell them a fortune. I don't even know why those first guys even did me.
Actually, those first 2 guys paid you first and asked you to do the fortune. This one guy didn't pay you at all. He just asked for it.
I don't even know why they paid me. I didn't even ask for payment. I didn't have like pay me whatever you think I should pay me or something. It's just a stall with me and cards in front of me. and a book. A dictionary.
And a book.
And a dictionary on the side.
You laid out all the cards and you start reading through the book every time.
Yeah, Mariah was making comments like as she was listening, and she's like, "If my fortune teller says, 'Oh, carnival sounds fun,' what the fuck is this? I'm going all in on Bitcoin."
Oh no!
And we have the best fortune teller in West Corpay.
We do.
Wait, this is as good as it gets?
As good as it gets.
Yeah, it's doomed. West Corvain's doomed.
We're cooked.
That's why all the fortune tellers left.
Hold on, can you do another hero for West Corvain real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, I could have done the carnival as well. You know, it does make sense. I mean, the carnival is pretty fun. I could have said like, "Oh, it's you know, there's both like fun and danger at the same time. They walk hand in hand. Follow your curiosity and join a circus." I don't know.
The answer to your question is yes.
Yes.
Yes, Maya, we really are fighting the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
I knew it.
Alright, party, I have left you off in relatively good points. Stormy, you see your targets beginning to get up and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Zid and Op, you are done taking your notes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And Niji, you have packed up. And Bernard, there's a few hours before you need to meet him.
Yep, I have a side
You're
quest.
meeting him where Stormy is right now.
Yeah.
By any chance, will you be compiling us any information that we can share with the party?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I expect you guys to take notes.
Well, yes, but like of all the information we pulled together from the books, not just like the quick verbal description we got.
Basically, he's asking for details on what we end up finding while we were reading.
Yeah, like a summary. Yeah.
Okay, for books I can do that. Just
Alright.
remind me after the session.
Sure. All right.
All I know is that we know there's the shadow cult in the city, and I fleshed it out for Kron. You're welcome.
You've done his story writing for him.
You're welcome.
What are you talking about? I have created a new flamboyant bard character who was inspired to go on an adventure by a fortune teller he met in the
Have him
city.
join our party.
And that's gonna be Kevin. Oh my god.
It's cooked. It's actually.
Is that why
cooked.
Footy's here now? Because he's going to be, or
No comment.
basically, Footy will be taking that character into his campaign and applying it there.
He'll be a realm walker. He goes between campaigns.
Oh god.
So what did he do this week with you? Well,
what did you expect me to say for that third person Kron? Because I feel like he just has to be an adventurer, right? If he wants something to spice his life.
I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting you to go with.
Yeah.
Like, go become a mercenary, go become an adventurer, go blow up the town.
Go join a circus.
Go join the circus. I heard the Coliseum is hiring this time of year.
Oh god.
Become the court jester. I heard they were looking for some funny people.
I mean, he was rather flamboyant.
Mm-hmm.
And overly flamboyant people do tend to be funny, so does fit.
Surely.
So, party, you have two different things happening right now. Niji has his meeting with, by the way, his name is Bernard,
Bernard.
the old merchant, the portly merchant, and Stormy is about to start tailing two people. How would you like to go about this?
Yeah, I'm telling the two people. Where are they walking so far?
They are headed north.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of go with them, mix among the crowd, but keep an eye on them. Can I tell the...
Blindly roll stealth.
Stealth. Where's my stealth at? This will be blind GM.
Okay. You are tailing them forward. Or you're tailing them as they keep going. They have not noticed you, and you've blended well into the crowd.
Alright, awesome so far. Can I tell them apart, like the guy who was nervous? Is he wearing something distinctly different from the other guy?
They appear to both be wearing the same clothing.
Dang, so they're kind of identical twins. Is that what I'm understanding?
They're similar enough that you can't tell them apart. They're same-ish height, and they've got their cloaks and masks on.
Okay. I guess... Well... No, I can't do that now. No, yeah, I'll go and keep telling them, and they're just generally heading north, you said, right?
Yes.
Alright. Anything happen between now and then?
We will come back and figure out what the other two are doing right now.
Alright.
What are you two doing?
The other two, you mean by Zid and Op, right?
Yes.
I suppose if we've compiled our information, it's time to start heading towards the Coliseum. Arena, sorry.
Yeah. It's pretty much we're gonna go ahead, go to the arena, and also keep an eye out just in case we end up seeing you guys.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that is an excellent place to stop for tonight.
Sure.
Okay.
Right before my side quest,
Badge.
where do I? So what are you two planning on doing again? Zid and Op? I know Stormy is tailing that one person.
I mean,
kind of-
technically, looks like the library info was done in regards to like the Coliseum,
Yeah, it was.
but
kind
we ended up
let
getting
down.
information that we were wanting on other stuff.
Yeah, like secondary information. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
I was kind of more trying to find out info on these like towers that seem like they're generating the darkness, but we'll see what Quran gives me.
Yes, that will be later. So I'll give you guys a chunk of the usual lore drop probably sometime during the week.
Yep.
Once I write through it, and just an overall what's happening. So Niji's going with Bernard, the portly merchant. Stormy is tailing the two folks from the Gilded Skull.
Yeah.
And the other two are just headed north for the time being over to the arena.
In case we see anything weird, we'll
You know what-
keep an eye out, obviously.
You know what would be
I
funny
think-
if Niji goes to the tavern and tells the same waiter that he's waiting for somebody, and the waiter's all like, "Oh God, not again."
Wait, am I waiting for Bernard at the tavern?
I mean, you will end up going to the tavern to go meet him. You don't have to wait for him.
Oh, it's just outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to go inside if you don't want to.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think me and Zid are gonna have to try and find another way in because we didn't get an in like you guys did. But I'm sure we'll manage.
Yeah.
You can always send me or Stormy a message on like what we're doing, since you don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, and then we will save the auction for next session.
If we get to there.
I'm not wearing the
we'll get
tag
there.
again.
Are you sure?
Not fair.
All right. An excellent place to stop for the night then, and then just because I don't want to keep pushing the plot forward and then get to the point where I need to go to bed, so
Yeah.
Sure.
I do have. It's the first day back at work, so
Yeah.
That first day back up.
duty shifts not